All right, hello everyone, good evening. This is Collegiate Bruin Battle League, season number 5, being held for KO 15, presented by FGC ECLA and sponsored by SNK through the Esports Core Program. You're watching match day number 6, the final match day of the regular season. This is the second Epoch tonight, which is basically, we decided to split this match day weekend into 2 halves. We ran the first half yesterday night. If you didn't catch that, the VOD is up currently on our YouTube channel. You go to the live tab and you can find the live stream archive from there. So tonight's Epoch will feature a slate of about 11 matches or so. We can expect it to run for 3 to 3.5 hours. 4 tops, I don't imagine it getting to that height, but it's always possible depending on how close the matches are. So yeah, that's what we've got in store for you guys today. There will be a couple of special announcements as part of making it, you know, feel like the culmination of all that has taken place this entire season. The announcements will come over the course of the stream, so just stick around to catch those. I'm joined tonight by EJK11037 for commentary.
What's up, guys? Glad to be here.
Yes, and I'll go ahead and introduce our matches that we've got in store for today. So, first up, we'll have Alego up against PonderousSloth. You guys have seen these players before. Alego is actually played in every single match day. He's from UCI, PonderousSloth from EVCC. Then our second match will feature Kento and PonderousSloth. Kento, yet another player who's been in every match day. And then our third match will be EJK versus Charles. Charles representing UCI, EJK from UCSB. Our fourth match will be KSA from UW Tacoma versus PonderousSloth from EVCC. And then our fifth match will be Shreynius, who's the sole UC Davis representative, up against Tapp from UCLA. This is actually, I believe, the first time we'll see Tapp this entire season on the match days. So trying to make a late entry here, but I'm sure he was training up in the mountains or something all this time.
Always the surprise tactic.
Yeah, exactly. The ringers are always the scariest, so we'll see what he's got cooking. Number 6, we'll have PonderousSloth versus Charles. And then for the second half of our matches, we'll have JubJub up against Sayano. Sayano is the CBBL Season 5 administrator himself and the founder of CBBL in general. And then 8th match will be JubJub versus Wi-Fi Warrior, Wi-Fi representing CSU San Marcos. The 9th match will be Wi-Fi Warrior versus Charles. The 10th will be Shreynius versus Sayano. And then our final match of match number 6 and of the match days for this season will be Wi-Fi Warrior versus Shreynius. So it's sure to be an intense showdown for all of our matches. Indeed, I am excited to burn to fight Zenryoku. Just still waiting for Alego to arrive at the room, I believe.
That's really interesting because you were mentioning some of the players have been there for like every match day, and then who was it? Was it Tapp that you said hasn't appeared yet?
Yeah, this is Tapp's first time in the match days, which is interesting, right? Because it's not like he hasn't played his matches necessarily, but I believe it's just been that he's been perhaps like hiding his team or something. Doesn't want to show it until later on. That's my guess, at least.
Yeah, it could be that, or just busy on what the times match days happen to be. I don't know, but
yeah, definitely a possibility.
I'm definitely excited to see what he has in store because never seen him.
Yeah, I as well. Actually, I have no idea what team he plays, despite his being one of the regulars at the locals these days. But for now, we'll see PonderousSloth versus Alego. Both players wasting no time. Let me get the scoreboard ready. Sorry, guys.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
And you can see the screen share, correct?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. So here we go. PonderousSloth versus Alego. Didn't catch what teams both players are running, but we'll see very shortly, of course.
As usual, looks like Alego is running a grappler team.
Oh yeah, the same as usual indeed. Oh, Jenet from PonderousSloth. Okay. Fresh face there.
Ooh, cross-up jump B.
Yeah, that
Ooh,
button
just
is...
anti-air.
Jenet's cross-up jump B is super ignorant, I must say.
Oh, when SNK nerfs it, but it's still really good.
Yeah. for real.
Alright, there's the mix. Nice throw.
Oh, beautiful roll. Alego, off to a super great start, is going to get first blood in the point
That was
war.
a nice sweet punish.
Yeah, you know, we don't usually see Shermie coming away victorious from Jenet, but she's no slouch herself. I mean, she's still a strong character. Oh, but speaking of strong characters.
The anywhere juggle, so strong.
Yeah, the damage is insane.
Ooh, that was a nice punish, but didn't confirm off it, it looks like.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's always
Just on 0 life right there now.
Yeah, literal 0 life. Okay, and the JD neutral jump. It's always tilting when you hit like the air reset and you still cancel and then you get punished. That was what happened to Alego earlier.
Yeah. It always hurts.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the Ramón coming in. Ramon's a really interesting character, I would say. He works kind of slightly gimmicky, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's kind of knowledge check the character is kind of the way I would put it.
Agreed. Ooh, but quickly dealt with. 15 seconds.
PonderousSloth saying, I don't want any of this Ramón offense. I'm just gonna destroy him.
Yeah, you know, I think it's important to get these rounds done as quickly as possible to avoid any of such like knowledge checks as we were talking about there. Oh my!
Especially because Ramón only really gets his offense started once he gets hit. Like his neutral's not that good.
Exactly.
Again, Sloth with this suffocating offense on the Yuri.
Yeah, absolutely. Had a nice setup on one of those confirms as well. It didn't look like a safe jump, but it looked like an empty low, which was hard to see. But Alego fully cashing out. Oh no!
Oh, misses it.
Oh, even worse. Okay. Still alive for now. They punish.
One more of those throws and that should be game, but...
Oh, beautiful throw.
Okay.
It wasn't a punish, but nevertheless it caught PonderousSloth off guard on the jump in.
The armor to beat the air attack. Very nice.
Yeah, so now Anchor Andy doesn't have to do too much here, but we've seen what Alego can do in a matter of instance.
Oh, there's that armor on the core C.
Mm-hmm. Any chips? Okay. No chip setups needed. And PonderousSloth will take the first game. It looked pretty solid on all of his characters, right? But I think it was still pretty competitive. Like, Alego put up a great fight, especially towards the end.
Yeah. Agreed. I think his Dino... if he only landed that climax, we might have seen a different match entirely, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Because that was like his full cash out. He spent every meter he had there, so...
Yeah. It always kind of is a shame when you spend all your meter and it just misses like that.
Mm-hmm. As we've talked about, guys, it's important to just stay focused and composed, and Alego going right into the next game, just looking to build a strong lead just as last time.
Those meaty close Ds with Shermie seem really nice.
Yeah, perhaps it's catching PonderousSloth, you know, disrespecting a little bit. That's my guess. Yeah, and once again, PonderousSloth kind of suffocating there against the Shermie. So we'll see if Yuri can turn the tide once again.
Oh, nice anti-air.
Yeah, beautiful. Making use of Shermie's amazing far buttons.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, just grabs it.
Oh, and spending 2 bars. That is very agreeable. And he's going to get a setup here, too. Oh, mistimed safe jump.
I agree with spending the bar here because, yeah, Yuri is just a major threat, I feel like.
Agreed. And look, she's already below half health. My goodness. Huge success no matter the outcome, honestly.
Alego's anti-airs have been pretty solid, I have to say, this round.
Yeah, and just full domination on this Yuri. and you will have to reverse OCV, and we're only in game 2.
Well, he's got, you know, Andy's got 4 and looks like 3/4 of a bar, so definitely doable.
Absolutely. But Alego's
Alego doesn't want to let him get started at all.
Yeah, it's just like he's doing such a great job placing these defensive buttons to control space, while also just staying on his toes, not just defensively, but offensively as well.
Absolutely. And it's really interesting because, you know, Shermie's a sort of grappler type of character, but as you can see, her 4 buttons are no joke.
Yeah.
And Alego's playing this sort of style where Shermie is sort of standing at this mid-range and controlling a lot of space with those 4 buttons like you were talking about.
Yeah, spot on. So now Ramón will have to, you know, do a bit of work here, a little cleanup, but...
Oh, the 4As are coming out. That is one of Ramón's best buttons, straight up.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Auto combo. Will that kill? Okay, one more touch.
Just barely.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that was punishable, I believe, but it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
the
just
far D.
far D.
Yeah. Alego's super strong in that game. I think... I mean, just seeing him over the course of the match days, I'm in full belief that he can actually take this set.
Yeah, I mean, just seeing that game, I think I saw a lot of like adaptation from the first game.
Yeah, so we're seeing PonderousSloth go back to character select. He might be a bit shaken there. I think available options you'll have, potentially the Roti Shermie we've seen before. Might switch off of the Jenet. We'll see.
I think that would be the right call because for the past 2 games, the Jenet hasn't really been doing too much.
Yeah, and so we see the switch. Point Yuri.
Just like you said, the Orochi Shermie comes out.
Yeah, in fact, in that anchor position, we'll see if Alego has done the homework here, because the scouting report, there is plenty of information from the prior match days, but it's still like you have to make those adjustments if things don't go so well. Otherwise, she just runs a train through your team.
Oh, the sweep there again.
Oh, okay, sweep wars.
Yeah, these anti-airs from Alego have been immaculate, I have to say. Between both the far D and the crouch C at the different spacings.
Yeah, actually. Oh my, how did he block that?
That didn't cross up?
It like crossed up and then it didn't.
Yeah, no, I would have blocked that wrong.
Yeah.
There's no way I would have blocked that.
And he blocked both like it was nothing.
Yeah. Oh, Yuri's saying she's got some grabs of her own.
Mm-hmm. Okay, spend the meter, get the kill. That should definitely be it for Yuri. So, good stuff. Alego not letting Yuri pull all the way through because he had a strong lead in the beginning, which was slowly being turned around there by PonderousSloth.
Yep, it's a lot more even than the last match, I feel like, so let's see. Maybe he was expecting not cross up there, because he just walked forward, it looked like.
Yeah, it's tricky to deal with those jump Ds, and what I've noticed is actually PonderousSloth plays a lot of characters with strong cross-up kick jump normals, so...
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you're right, actually. Looking at these characters, yeah, I can definitely see that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's this Andy getting started. Ooh, just clips him.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not dead?
Yeah, apparently not. Okay, there it is. The light confirmed. So Alego's Ramón wasn't able to stay put for long enough to comfortably defend against PonderousSloth's aggressive play there, and we'll have to see Dinosaur do the majority of the carrying here.
Oh, a little too early on that.
It's gonna be a lot of damage, yeah. Oh!
Oh, that should be a punish, yep.
Excellent punish as well. He's gonna get Oki from this.
Oh, yep. Like you were saying, there's the cross-up.
Yeah.
Farsi, nice.
Ooh, but the elbow.
Yeah, Andy's elbow is sometimes kind of hard to react to and deal with.
I feel like not too much went wrong for Alego, actually, except for the Ramón, perhaps. But I don't think it was because of Ramón necessarily. I think it was just when Alego's Ramón came in, he just wasn't as prepared defensively. I think that was the difference.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good analysis.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Jump CD.
Oh, okay. We're starting to see the withstand seed and command throw once again.
Yeah, that's a major threat I remember seeing from Ponderous in earlier sets, or earlier days rather. She'd do the stand CD, and then it'll either cancel it into Fireball or the run grab.
Exactly. But another thing I'm noticing, I'm a bit concerned about as well, in case the Yuri doesn't get removed quickly enough, is that Alego's not tech rolling these command throws, which you can now do in 15.
Oh, you can now?
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's majorly important. I totally agree. Yeah.
Ooh.
And that's gonna be bad. Yeah.
Wow, great turnaround from PonderousSloth. 2 solid confirms. We're definitely the difference makers there.
But let's see if this Ramón can tie it up.
Yeah, 1 good hit. Okay, 2 good hits
there's
probably.
one
Yeah, it's a good start at least. Caught PonderousSloth off guard.
Oh, nice anti-fireball.
And the little shimmy before doing the close C, I think that was.
Yep, that was nice. Even up.
Yeah, and because Alego eliminated that character quickly. Okay, I was going to say had the meter advantage. No longer has it, but.
The round start run grabs. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I like the guard cancel CD. I actually really like it.
Yeah, to escape the corner, that's a great option. These run grabs.
Okay, we should
Almost
see
like
the
Alego's
meter spin.
saying, oh, you think Yuri's run grab is good? Stop talking about that one. It's all about Ramón.
Great punish. Yeah, I was noticing that PonderousSloth's Hishokens there weren't properly spaced, and actually most fireballs in this game when done point blank on block are punishable, so good stuff there.
That's true, yeah. Oh!
Oh, this is not good.
There's gonna come damage. Set up.
Yeah, that
No
actually...
respect.
Oh, that jumped over.
That was amazing. I don't know if Alego knew that would work, or just guessed, but that was great. This should be a dead Ramón, though.
Yeah, that was a very quick round, but I think it brought just as many laughs as the speed. Oh my goodness. But no more.
Alego's got the bar and the life advantage, so.
Yeah, no more meter. I think that's a huge thing to note here. We often see PonderousSloth spend all the meter that he can for these combos, so.
Yep.
A lot more mortal of a character without it. Oh, huge
I
confirm.
don't think this is gonna be dead, but.
Still though, that was hard hitting
Lots of
combo.
damage.
Oh, okay, one more touch. And the meaty.
Going to game 5.
So this
Yeah,
is
that
the-
was a nice mix at the end there from Alego.
Yeah, it was incredibly sick. And I think a couple of the viewers are noting that it was a sick jump over the fireball. So I think that was actually just, I don't want to say like it was like not intentional, but I think it worked out. Like he wasn't like intending to jump over it, but it was like the right situation.
Yeah. Everything just worked out, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, the throw. Oh, just
Oh, he's just OSing.
saying- yeah.
Okay.
Auto combo.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's where you see the real weakness of rolling a lot.
Yeah.
Just barely not getting over the fireball.
I think that was an
Once
attempt.
again, these sweeps are coming in.
Exactly. Oh, great. Great answer. That was not a meaty jump. Or, like, that was not an attempt at a meaty, rather. But yeah.
Yeah. Sweep. There's this pressure. Is he gonna guard cancel out? Oh, I like the jump there.
Indeed. Oh. So the rehop there caught whatever Alego was going for. And another rather marginal point war goes in the favor of PonderousSloth.
Let's see. Oh, interesting. Yep, there's the far A. Looks like the run grabs aren't. Oh, well, RD will take it. Nice anti-air.
Yeah, great stuff. I think, yeah, Alego's definitely trying to close that one quickly. We saw a lot of buttons thrown out there.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like these run grabs have stopped working, at least at round start.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ooh, that was a nice hop to get over the jump C. Or, sorry, the down C.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, missed the confirm.
Okay. I don't mind that, spending just the bar to get out by the fast run.
Okay, great chance for Alego.
Cancel?
Okay, he's gonna get a safe jump as well. Yep, there it is. Oh, but the second part caught him off guard.
I've been caught by that too sometimes because I forget that certain DPs in this game are like that, and it feels so bad when you get the read and you just, man.
Yeah, I totally feel that, but he's gotta keep himself together.
But here we see the Dino coming in. There's that cross up. We have sleeper.
That's a lot of damage. Oh, another wake up roll uncaught. I think that was an attempt at a normal throw by PonderousSloth.
EX hammer. Ooh, nice corner juggle.
2 bars. A lot of damage here.
Ooh, nice throw attack.
Oh!
Answer. Oh.
Chip setup. Oh, just the jump D. And what a set. But PonderousSloth still comes away victorious 3-2.
Dude, that was a really close set, though.
Yeah, it definitely looked like PonderousSloth got caught off guard, especially in the beginning. Quickly made the switch to, the more usual team we see from him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get the feeling that maybe the Jenet is a more recent addition that he's been learning, perhaps.
Yeah, I get that feeling as well. But Alego made sure to keep him earnest, especially given that this is like the latter stretch of the season. I'm sure he was just trying to figure out if there was a new character you could pick up, but Alego's like, I'm not going to allow that.
Yeah. That was a great match, though.
Yeah, excellent match. And again, I just want to point like Alego, awesome stuff. Like much improved gameplay there. Considering we've seen you like over the course of each of these match days, I think that was an extremely strong showing. So definitely the players among the rest of players that are in your tier, I think now they have a reason to start training up and leveling up along with you, so I'm super excited for that.
They have to fear those grapplers, man.
True. Yeah. Oh yeah. The team grab you now has the dial turned up by another level. So absolutely.
KOF command grabs are the best, man.
Yeah, KOF command grabs are always some of the most satisfying stuff. I think it's hard to replicate that in some of these other fighting games. So
yeah, my joke with KOF command grabs is command grabs fall into one of 3 categories: either they're frame 1, they're invincible, or they have armor, or they're on a character that really probably shouldn't have a command grab.
Yeah, that's a great way to classify these.
And in all 3 of those cases, they're extremely good.
And yeah, I'm glad that they brought back some of these EX moves as well, to highlight that even more, because we didn't see in a few of the KOF games like 14, where like we didn't see in 14 like the distinctions between some of these command grab versions, like whether they were faster but not invincible, or had armor or whatnot, the properties just weren't as emphasized. So
Yeah, very true. Let's see. The next match would be
Kento versus PonderousSloth. Both the players have entered now, so I'm glad for that. It looks like they're ready to go.
So we see Ponderous again. Do you think he'll be picking the B Jenet or going with the Orochi Shermie this time?
I think he's going to do Orochi Shermie right off the bat. Perhaps like a wake-up call the previous game was, and now he's going to be facing a player who's in the same tier as him. Especially both of these players are very close in the leaderboards as well, so this is an important set to get those final Blippo points that allow for those, last-minute movements,
Nothing will stop this show.
Absolutely. And just like you said, there's the Orochi Shermie. And yeah, I think I agree with that pick, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah, this seems to be like his best shell from what I've seen. So here we go. Kento running Iori and Krohnen in the back. Interesting order.
Usually, I feel like I've seen Kento run Krohnen on point, yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's going back to feeling that anchor Krohnen from previous patch.
Unfortunate, stuck in the corner now. Oh, just the far B. Oh,
Great
catch the
confirm.
anti-air.
Had to delay those records just a bit to not fall out of the juggle.
Kento's using the far D a lot, it looks like.
Yeah, and they're getting clipped a bit as well, but at least some of them are connecting.
It's definitely not as strong a poke as in some other games.
Yeah, for real. That is... Oh my goodness, that is very real. And
But at least they improved it a little bit this patch, so.
yeah. So in comes Luong. You guys who have watched the match days week in, week out already know what this character can accomplish, especially in the hands of Kento.
All those really long pokes and damage on top of that? Crazy.
Yeah, oh, here we go.
CD? The juggle.
He keeps it simple. I don't know if that... Okay, that will connect. And that might...
That should kill.
Oh, okay,
Nope.
just a small sliver left. Oh, favorable trade for Kento.
PonderousSloth taking quite a big advantage and lead this match, though.
Yeah, and, Andy doesn't really hog that much meter, so if he can get rid of the Luong quickly enough, Orochi Shermie will have a lot to work with should she be sent in.
That's true. Sitting on 4 whole bars, basically, at this point.
Yeah.
Sweep.
Oh, great block in the concept.
Just trying to poke here. Interesting block strings I've noticed from Kento. He does the crouch B into sweep.
Yeah, it's like a frame trap in quotation marks, but there's a huge gap. So it's mostly meant to just catch players that are not in rhythm, so to speak, with the block
Yeah.
string. So
Plus, I guess it kind of makes sense because Luong sweep reaches a place where, let's be real, not a lot of characters can really contest at that sort of range.
yeah, that's dead on.
Ooh, well, there was a punish with the crouch A.
Yep. Oh, okay.
That should be a lot of damage.
Yeah, unfortunately not near the corner. I think he was hoping for that jump CD to be a counter hit, because we've seen what Krohnen can do off of such hits.
Absolutely. Looks like they're back to the neutral, sort of poking. Oh, that should be dead. Yep.
Great confirm off the 3 taps. So we'll see Orochi Shermie finally come in. 4 bars, nearly 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Not much life advantage, but with that much bar, Orochi Shermie can definitely make it a big life advantage.
Indeed.
Oh, just missed the cross-up jump C.
Oh, okay, huge opportunity. He might actually spend everything.
Yeah.
Yep, nearly everything.
Like
here.
you said, there's everything. Because one more good touch will do it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
bad close C. This is Krohnen in the corner, though.
Krohnen in the corner is a seamless, very safe jump. Fireball.
Shadow
Oh,
Strike.
just go straight through the Shadow Strike.
Oh. And the second close D, actually, I think he was intending for that to OTG, but it worked out in the end because it kind of made PonderousSloth flinch. So Kento takes for game 1. Both players instantly rematching. No time wasted there.
Yeah, and I think I would agree with this because it was so close that it wasn't. I don't think any like major adjustments necessarily need to be made on the side of Ponderous.
Agreed.
Oh, stand CD. Cross up. And Ponderous takes the corner.
Yeah, I think in this sort of head-to-head where both players are able to dish out a lot of damage on small interactions, it's hard to identify what exactly went wrong for either of them. So I think especially in cases of games such as the previous game, there's not really much to say, which is why I can totally agree with them both going right back into the game.
Absolutely. One little note that I want to mention is that I noticed Kento got a anti-air low-profile crouch B, which is kind of nice.
Oh yeah, those are always satisfying to hit. Very important.
Seeing that Tapp being used is quite neat.
Yeah. Alright, so Kento taking a convincing point war victory, but PonderousSloth quickly looking to turn things around.
Ooh, nice throw. Back into the corner. I'm liking the far Bs from Kento as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, especially
Safe
for half a
jab.
bar, that's really good. Okay.
Yeah, just sort of like tapping him with these light normals to sort of.
Not looking good for player 2.
Yeah. Oh, well, and there's the round.
Indeed. So yeah, one thing I think Kento's button, like the button selections are extremely intelligent. Like he's basically using the right button for the situation nearly every time.
Absolutely. You can see it. Kento will crouch C anti-airs very consistently. The far B comes out as a nice poke / like anti-pressure option. Oftentimes I saw it used in the corner. But anyway, there's the throw and Ponderous takes it.
Yeah, good stuff,
Takes it around.
PonderousSloth on his first steps towards bringing this all the way back, and didn't have to spend any meter either, so very important.
Orochi Shermie with 5 bars is very scary, but here's this Luong with 3 bars, which is definitely scary.
Oh, here we go. Reset.
Oh, reset. That was a nice tech throw. Guard cancel. I've noticed Ponderous really likes Shadow Strike with Orochi Shermie.
Yeah, I've noticed so as well. I guess given the reward he can get off of pretty much anything, Shatter Strike, not the least of which, it makes sense.
And I mean, once you get to your anchor, that's where you spend all your bars, so I would agree, it makes sense, yeah. One more touch and... Oh, just runs into the setup, the fireball.
Yeah, so suddenly we have the anchor head-to-head, and this is extremely doable, actually.
It looks about even, pretty much.
Yeah.
Jump CD.
Once again.
Into the corner now.
Oh, okay, empty jump,
Ooh.
normal throw. We haven't seen that often. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh,
Oh,
okay, that might be it. Oh, reset.
Oh, reset.
Okay, that might have been a drop, but the reset is plausible as well. Oh, that.
Uh-oh.
Oh! I can't believe she
Usually
recovered.
that punishes, yeah, it usually punishes a lot of things, but I guess not that. Nice guard cancel.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
huge
Uh-oh.
opportunity. Oh my goodness.
And just like that, Kento's really back in it.
Yeah, okay, great guard cancel. I fully agree. And there's the hop JD.
Oh, just clips with the like toe of the jump V there.
Yeah, it indicated punish on the screen, and so the reverse OCV for PonderousSloth will tie up in games 1-1. I think that is a crash course in how to stay just extremely calm, trusting your team, trusting your characters. It looked very bad in the beginning. That Yuri of Kento's was getting everything he wanted. But
Absolutely.
all it took was a few good hits for that Shermie to completely walk through that team.
Yeah. And even at the end there, you saw Ponderous staying really composed like you were talking about when the Orochi Shermie was in the corner against the Krohnen. But the Orochi Shermie was able to take it in the end, so...
And we see the character switch on the side of Kento subbing out Luong, putting her on the bench. Interestingly enough, I do feel like Luong was actually the least effective character those past 2 games, which is not something we're used to saying.
Yeah. But yeah, I would agree with this switch. I think it makes sense. Jump CD. Also, the color switch from Iori, that's the real switch.
True.
Ooh, just the flip.
Reset. Oh, this might be dead Yuri.
Oh, you can see it's near stun too. That's crazy.
And the whip punish on the sweep. Wow, that was a quick one.
That was the exact opposite of what we saw that first game. Or that, sorry, not the first game, but the last game we just saw.
Yeah, actually. And so Chizuru will need to do a lot here, to say the least.
At least she has the reflector, if need be, to deal with the fireball. Light block string. Unfortunately mistimes the shadow clone.
Oh, great stand CD. Okizeme? Oh!
Just throws.
No respect.
And they're just sort of poking each other at this point. Nice little block string. Oh, the rollout. Oh, that was a really nice use of the C mirror clone thing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, kind of as a sort of mobility tool as well. But the Kraut C is gonna send Yuri down. So now Andy comes in with almost 4 bars, but I think that Yuri did more than her fair share of work here.
Absolutely. And there's the cross up. Nice stand D. Yeah, a little bit nerfed, but Chizuru's stand D is still an amazing button.
Yeah, coupled with that stand CD as well, which apparently used to move her back just a bit. I think they reduced that in this patch.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But the chip out will take her down. So now Krohnen. Well, we've seen what Kento can do, right? I feel like this Krohnen actually on Anchor has proven himself more than perhaps what we might have expected, given that he's very strong in the point position right now.
Yeah. Both with a lot of bar. So any clean hit will be a lot of damage here.
Yeah, I'd like to see some guard cancels. Oh, dear me, that is a great jump. And that actually might be...
Oh, surprising. Maybe you just dropped it.
Yeah, I think that was
like
just...
Like you're saying, there's a nice guard cancel.
Yep, indeed, indeed. Oh, the whiff punish.
Oh.
Yeah, Kento likes going for the 6A on, and of course every Krohnen, right? Likes going for the 6A a lot. It's important to be able to deal with that emphatically and confidently, and so PonderousSloth did, and will take it. He'll go up in the scoreline 2-1.
Yeah, the trick is with dealing with that is you kind of want to stick out something that sort of trades with it, so to speak. So this usually like a light button will do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's usually good because it's a multi-hit. The Krohnen forward A will only get like 1 hit and it'll do like no damage pretty much. That being said, I don't want to underplay how good it is. Even when you have that in mind, it's still very hard to deal with because just the range that it covers.
Yeah, it occupies a very high priority slot in the mental stack, but we see the switch of order. So Kento interestingly went to character select only to switch his order. So I think he just needed some time to regather himself, which makes sense.
Yeah, and that's always sort of a good strategy, honestly. Sometimes you just go to character select just for a little bit of extra time to think about things.
And you know,
there's that forward A.
Yeah, I was gonna say as well. Actually, this head-to-head is probably a bit less mentally taxing in terms of like what Krohnen needs to do versus what Iori has to do to deal with Yuri. So, it kind of makes sense. Oh no!
Oh, a reasonably light punish on that. There's that jump CD.
Oh, you're kidding me! That hit from that range.
Yeah, I mean, Krohnen, they nerfed him a little bit. That wasn't nerfed.
Round start 2C.
Kronen's sweet. Now this is where Krohnen gets going when his opponent's in the corner.
But immediately great defensive throw from PonderousSloth.
Yeah, well, Ponderous has been really clean with these sort of cross-ups. Unfortunately, didn't hit it deep enough to get as much frame advantage as to pick up the combo, but...
Oh, caught the Shatter Strike.
Shatter Strike.
And this should be a dead Andy. Close? Okay, one more.
Safe jump.
Oh, so that was sort of that worked because of expectation, I think, conditioning. He often goes for the safe block string ender, but no cancel there, even though that was punishable, that slide.
Yeah. Crouch C answer.
Beautiful guard cancel.
That was a great guard cancel to keep the offensive, to put Ponderous in the corner.
Yeah, but immediately defensive thrown.
Oh, jump CD.
Kento's blocks in the cross-ups have been extremely consistent.
Indeed. Oh! Early jump D. We'll take it. Interesting.
Yeah, had that been blocked, who knows what would have happened afterwards.
Yeah, that would have been massively frame disadvantage. Jump CD.
Oh.
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 Oh, that was unfortunate.
Out of reach. Oh, Shatter Strike with punish.
Cross-up. Yeah, you're right. Kento's been really immaculate at blocking these cross-ups.
Yeah, it's been a huge boon for him in this exact matchup. This or I shouldn't say matchup, but like player matchup rather.
One thing that I'll note that's interesting is Kento, if I recall correctly, mostly seems to use the C clones, which sort of puts Chizuru where the spot where the clone is, and not where she was previously standing.
Yeah.
Which I feel like part of the reason why that's so effective, like you were saying in this sort of player matchup, is because Ponderous goes for all these sort of cross-ups. It gets him out of there, you know?
Exactly. He's using these specials with intent, and we saw, speaking of intent, that guard cancel CD to close off the Orochi Shermie. Another reason why you have to guard cancel guys in this game. And yeah, Zenryoku asking in the chat, did he kill with guard cancel blowback? Indeed. Yes, that move can do fatal damage, which is why it's so good to guard cancel.
It does really low damage, but if that damage will kill, it will kill, yeah.
It's just as good as chipping. Oh, meaty Saya setup.
Oh, just DPs him.
Meter spent.
Yeah. Yeah, that jump CD from Krohnen still really solid.
Yeah.
There's that forward A again. Nice air there, the... Ooh, close C.
Yeah, I guess didn't time the dive kick follow-up, or the demon kick follow-up fast enough.
Yeah. Interesting, because you don't typically see Krohnens use the close C as like an anti-air. It's not like a traditional, think like Kyo or Iori close C. But in that case, it still worked pretty well because it's fast enough, so, you know, all good.
Solid jumping, and that should be all against the Krohnen, so quickly evening the score. PonderousSloth does, but Chizuru will be coming in with a significant meter advantage. It's important to note that.
There's that jump CD.
Oh, great
nice
confirm. To Tapp. Oh,
yeah, that one.
Crucial drop. And that's a huge damage turnaround.
Oh, just wake up throw.
Oh,
mistimes the...
Oh, all of those were C clones, as you noted.
Yeah.
That one as well.
It looks like Ponderous is catching on to it a little bit, maybe.
But that time, minus frames going straight into the far D. That's Chizuru gaming right there. So great Maxwell combo to finish off Andy.
But if the Sorochi Shermie can get this Chizuru finished off quickly, it could be about back to even again.
Yeah, indeed, and that was basically an omen right there, where we're seeing the anchor head-to-head as match point for both players. Couldn't have asked for a better ending.
Both players kind of spacing out now. Oh, and here's a big hit on the Yuri. Safe jump. Ooh, that was a nice far C.
Yeah, unfortunately the second one. Oh, what?
He just ran up and Shatter Strike.
Shatter Strike on their wake up.
Yeah. I mean, hey, what works, right?
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate drop. That's a little tricky to time because that EX Rekka to follow up in that case. You have to delay it, so...
Oh, huge jump D!
And
that's it! Huge victory for PonderousSloth here. He's going to take it 3-2 over Kento. Wow.
That was an intense match.
Yeah, that one truly could have gone either way. I think, again, it's really hard to pinpoint what went wrong for either player. It came down to which player made the most of their opportunities, which is what KOF 15 is all about. So,
absolutely. And the next, oh, it looks like I'm up next match, right?
Ah, yes, that's right. So it's going to be EJK versus Charles.
All right, well, I guess I'll sign off for now, but maybe I'll come back after my match. We'll see.
Yeah, sounds good. Have fun over there.
See ya.
All right, as EJK makes his way over to the ring, we'll be having a brief sidebar or intermission, so to speak. I do want to make the announcement the first announcement that I was holding on to. If we have time, maybe both players will quickly make their way into the room, or maybe I can save it for a bit later. I'm sorry for teasing you guys, but yeah, we can wait for a better time gap because all the players are quickly making their way into here, so I appreciate that. Yeah, your heart was racing during that whole match. Dude, that was actually so intense. Like, I'm still processing. Like, I was trying to figure out during the commentary what both of you were, like, looking for, what both of you were trying to accomplish, you know, what you were doing right and wrong. But I really couldn't pinpoint it for either of you guys. So I think that says a lot. That's how fast, that's how high octane those matches were. But just as fast paced as that match was, the next players up are going right into the next one. So I appreciate the punctualness, guys. We're gonna have Charles versus PonderousSloth. Charles is our UCI representative. He plays Andy, Dinosaur, Haohmaru, sticking to the tried and true. We saw him, I think, last time in match number 4, if I recall correctly. Maybe it was 3. I think it was 4. Nice DP. And so we see, I put PonderousSloth. My apologies, EJK. I'm not sure why I did that. Apologies, guys. I know one of you is going to get mad about that. Yeah, I'm sorry, PonderousSloth. Alright, yeah, so EJK running Kukri, Iori, Orochi, Yashiro. This team we saw, I believe, in the previous Epic yesterday. But quickly Charles saying, I don't really care about the Kukri rogue pick. We're seeing him make quick work of that character. So Iori will have to do quite a bit to even the score. No, I think what had happened, PonderousSloth, I was halfway through updating the scoreboard, and then I saw a ping in Discord from KSA, so that's my apologies. Alright, yeah, so Fireball Wars. Once again, apologies about that, guys. So, trade on the Faradi and Jump CD. But favorable for Charles, and Charles Andy here. I definitely like the pace he's playing at. He's playing somewhat of a zoning game, somewhat of a space control game, but he's also willing to quickly flip that switch, make his way towards the opponent, force them to exhibit some kind of response, Oh, great response. Okay, Okizeme. Nope, wake up DP. EJK was sort of ready for that, but not ready enough with the overhead that he did subsequently. Oh, and the Andy tricks from Charles. We're already seeing the whiff elbows. Wake up DP. Wake up grab. That should be dead. Yes, indeed.
Showing their resilience here.
All right, so Dinosaur. First we've seen of him from Charles today. Jump CD against the Dinosaur, but this should be it. Barring any combo drops, of course. Not gonna happen. So Charles, quick and clean on both the Andy and Dinosaur. No Haohmaru needed, takes game 1. So despite the fact that, you know, it might have been reasonable for Charles to come in a bit cold here. It's been a while since we've seen him in these match days, but nope. He is completely ready, warmed up. All the characters nice and spickety. Of course, we haven't seen that Haohmaru just yet. We'll see if, should it come to that character, he'll be ready to close things off if necessary. But we're seeing right away EJK go to character select, and I sort of understand the reasoning here. It didn't look too good for the Kukri in the beginning. Oh, but he's going to stick with the Kukri. In fact, Kukri and Kula, the first and second shell of this team. So we'll have to see Kukri builds a better... Apologies, one sec. Okay, here we go. So we'll have to see Kukri build a bit better of a foundation to start things off. Otherwise, it could start to snowball as we saw last game. Okay, this is not a bad start so far. Hard knockdown. Oh! Okay, EJK respecting the wake-up DP there. But once again, we see that Charles likes to play at a very fast pace. There's almost never an instance in time where he's not pressing something or moving around in some manner. I think if we had a stat for actions per minute from Charles, it'd probably be one of the highest we've seen in this league. And I guess it could be in part due to the fact that he's playing a character like Andy who's speedy inherently, but there's something to be said regardless. Oh, great cross up, but too high for the confirm. This is not Shermie, boys and girls. All right, and back to Fireball Wars. Fireball Wars are probably what will close out this game. Nope, EJK decides to end it with these jumps. Oh, okay. I thought that would connect as well, but EJK thrown off a bit there by the whiff, and a much closer margin there, but still Charles gets the better of the initial battle between point characters. Kula doesn't have to do too much here to close this off. Reflect, but unfortunately done a bit too late. And the quick jump CD, hop CD rather. Kula's jump CD is very strong. I think definitely a move that is not that's not given enough credit among the tools in her moveset. People talk about her stand B, talk about her crouch B, talk about her jump D, but no one talks about her jump CD. It's very strong, and her stand CD as well, extremely good for the zone it covers. But speaking of covering zones, this command grab, guys, it is a terror to be on the other side of. And EJK will quickly have to respond. Indeed goes for the defensive throw. Oh, DP baited, and that is a huge opportunity for Charles. And yes, indeed, gets the kill. Great stuff from Charles, keeping his calm there. I think that was ADP we saw from the side of EJK, so it could be, you know, blink and you missed the opportunity to punish, but he was on his toes there, wasn't on his heels. All right, and so we'll see once again the fate of EJK resting in the hands of Yashiro, and no better hands, honestly. I mean, look at this Allstate Insurance, guys. Look at this good hands that we've got right here. Oh no, but Dinosaur's like, nah, I've got better hands. Claws for them, I'll show you. Oh, little shimmy, but missed the confirm. Another misconfirm on the other side as well. And that could be, yeah, that's all she wrote. And so game 2, once again, goes to the side of Charles. The Dinosaur, all that's needed once again as well. Yeah, Allstate Insurance. I shouldn't have said Allstate. I don't want them to be like, hey, we didn't approve of your using our name in a collegiate FGC stream. Anyway, it's all fun and games. I'm sure they would understand if they somehow caught wind of this video.
Round 1. Ready?
All right, game 3. Let's see what the opener is. EJK, worth pointing out that he's stuck with this team, and I somewhat agree. It looked pretty good earlier. I think the only thing was that Charles is just a bit cleaner, but we're seeing him off to a great start this time around. Get a couple good confirms here. But we're seeing this fireball game, which we saw last time as well. Charles was willing to just sit back and throw these heavy fireballs. Understandably so, right? Because Andy's heavy fireball Hishoken was buffed in the most recent patch to be a lot faster than previously. So he has a legitimate fireball game. Great punish on the wrong elbow done. But Kukri's more than willing to play this now as well. Oh, DP questionable, but gets away with it. Charles does. And we're back again to sort of the same margin we saw in game 2. But EJK a bit passive until that jump CD. Great timing on it. The All-State costs are coming. All-State plus SNK. True, honestly. What am I saying? That's just another goal to reach for. Alright, and a quick tie of the score. 3 seconds. All it took to get the job done. And so Kula coming in with a little over 3.5 bars. Oh, that spacing. And great one tap confirmed from Charles here. A bit of a micro spacing there, shimmy. Ooh, baited the DP, and that could be all for this Kula. Oh, okay, one more. But the cross of JB. That's the first we've seen of that, actually. I think just in general from Charles. We might have seen it, you know, some weeks ago in the previous match days when Charles was playing, but definitely been a while since I've seen Dinosaur get some crosses with that move. And so once again, we'll have to see this Orochi Yashiro throw some hands. Oh, missed wake up grab, and once again, this will be excellent damage. Oh, missed combo though. So EJK escapes a bitter fate once again, but not for long. Will this be it? No, okay. With the EX Ender, so one more chance here. Oh my, what? And this is actually a confirmed, a decent one as well. Wake up roll from Charles, not respecting the wake up. Okay, back to neutral. Alright, EJK making the slow approach, and what a one tap from the side of Charles. And he takes it 3-0. That Dino was roaring, guys. I mean, not just the confirms, not just the reads, but just intelligent play there. And Charles gets rewarded with a 3-0, so good stuff to him. That's definitely going to be that's going to be a valuable win in terms of his Glico points here. All right, so our next match for you guys is going to be KSA versus PonderousSloth. I think KSA did mention that he wants to run his match very soon, so we'll have to get that one right away. Hope you guys are enjoying the match day so far. This has been FGC at UCLA's Collegiate Bruin Battle League, season number 5, being held for KOF 15 and sponsored by SNK through their esports support program. I want to thank them for supporting us through their program. And since we are on the final stretch of the regular season, I will again, once we get to a good halfway point mention a few of the announcements I've got in store for you guys, so just stick around for that, and trust me, you won't regret it. All right, let me bring back EJK in now that his match is all done. What's up, EJK?
Hello.
Yeah, so I think that was a good set. A lot of people might misunderstand how that went based on the scoreline, but I do think that was actually some pretty great efforts made, especially the Kukri versus Andy head-to-head. I think that was actually very exciting. The fireball games that both of you were committing to early on, and then towards the end as life totals started to dwindle, you both were deciding when it was a good time to like get the jump in to, you know, perhaps throw off the other player in their rhythm. What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think my opponent was like a lot more of a solid player all around, and I think sort of what you were talking about. The reason why I think my Kukri was kind of not that bad in this set was because Kukri is sort of that odd, weird character, so to speak. So against a player who's very solid, it's very hard to get clean hits and get things going with, you know, traditional characters. So that's sort of why I thought bringing out the Kukri was kind of the right thing. And in regards to the fireball thing, what's interesting is Kukri's fireball is actually kind of really good, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because like the total frame count, if I recall, it's lower than most characters. It's not as good as like Athena's in total frame count, but it's still really good. But you want to know the really crazy part about Kukri's fireball?
Oh, okay, the knowledge.
Here's a little fun fact for all you people. It's almost always plus.
Oh.
You know how earlier you were talking about how like the Andy, he got punished. Was it Ponderous?
Yes.
Who was punished by doing the fireball in the corner on block?
Mm-hmm.
Or it might have been on hit even. Kukri's doesn't do that. It just straight up doesn't. It's if you do any block string into it, I kid you not, even in the corner, it's plus.
Oh, there you go, guys. So yeah.
So maybe I just spoiled my own little character tricks, but you know, sharing knowledge is always a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. It always requires some leveling up from everyone when we all acquire more knowledge. So yeah, definitely good to know there. I definitely did not know that. So
that's why he's really scary in the corner, because his fireballs are always plus if you do like a block string into it.
Gotcha. All right, so our next matchup here is PonderousSloth versus KSA. This is definitely another clash of titans here. Both players among those that are in the upper echelon of even the upper echelon itself. So this isn't a very important match. Yeah, the heavy hitters indeed. So we're seeing.
And would you look at that matchup? It's my Andy.
Yeah, could not have scripted this better, script writers.
Ooh, that was a nice confirm.
Oh, that! I got hit.
Yeah, that was a nasty cross-up. Surprisingly, Ponderous seemed to block the actual cross-up, but then just, like, didn't block the remainder.
No, yeah, that was extremely disorienting. I do not know how that got the other side, but clean from KSA to open things up.
Yeah, major advantage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so, okay, PonderousSloth playing... I didn't really... maybe we can talk more about this in game 2. For now, Yuri versus Mai, I do think this is pretty even, actually. Both characters have pretty solid tools to deal with each other.
Yeah, I would say that's probably about right. I can't think of any reason why one of these characters would be significantly more advantageous in this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
But here we see his corner combo coming out.
A great combo as well, and another one. Oh,
just a reset.
Dropped. That, yeah, I think that one was actually a drop there.
Yeah, that would make sense. Because, yeah, in this matchup, I sort of feel like Mai has the better normals, but Yuri has the better, you know, mix up close.
Yeah, and we saw this whiff 6A as well that PonderousSloth was doing in that corner pressure occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
So, in
it
comes
looks
Luong.
like it's canceled into, like, Fireball, or the Air Fireball after, right?
Yeah, that's right. Now, I'm not sure on the frame data on that, but it worked for the few times we did see. Oh, okay. goes for the simple combo, and that's very much dead. Or one more. Okay.
Oh, it's not.
My mistake, but
I mean, I thought that was dead too. I'm gonna be honest.
yeah. It can be tricky to tell. Of course, we always got to be willing to be wrong. But in comes Orochi Shermie. 5 bars as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely has a lot of ground to make up, but with 5 bars, anything's doable. Oh, that was a
here
nice
we
cross
go.
up with the corner combo.
Oh,
Reset.
yeah. Oh, cross up JA?
Oh, at the small drop.
Oh, nice little light combo there. I did not expect that one.
Oh, mashes out of the pressure. That was smart.
Final round. Time to
Yeah,
go
both players just swinging with maximum effort, like maximum, you know, like I do not think either player is holding back. It doesn't matter how much risk there's involved in some of these button presses. If it works, it works.
Oh, and here comes the damage.
Yeah.
And he's probably gonna get a setup after, or nope, he just decides to spend it. Yeah,
Okay, willing to spend
a little bit of a setup.
all of it. One touch territory.
Oh,
That was an Orochi Shermie round if I've ever seen one.
fierce fight.
absolutely. Once Orochi Shermie gets that hit and still has meter, yeah.
KSA had all the control basically until I want to say that Luong came in. It wasn't like, obviously Luong was able to finish off the Yuri, but from there it just wasn't as stable as what the Maya had been putting in initially.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Ready? Go.
And something I wanted to point out from previous game is that this order PonderousSloth is using, unlike what we saw in the previous matches just today. Andy point. We'll see if
Oh, that's
this.
true.
Yeah.
That didn't even register to me, but you're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little light confirms.
So one thing interesting that PonderousSloth plays a little bit differently than Charles Andy. That Farsi of Andy's, I believe, is actually cancelable into specials. Charles often went into Farsi into like elbow or of some kind. We don't see that as much from PonderousSloth, but perhaps just opting for the safer route.
That's true. Oh, that was a nice defensive throw and red air jump D.
Yeah, good stuff on PonderousSloth. Got his momentum going, unlike the previous game. Sought to make quick work of the Maya, and so he did.
It's just small crouch B punish.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, no punish.
Yeah.
Is that like reasonably safe? I actually don't know the frame date on that.
I think in actually previous games it wasn't punishable funny enough, but that was only because the way it would hit was like super whack. Like it would sometimes go through you to the other side in the middle of the move and cross you up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know about this game, but I don't blame KSA for just playing it safe there.
Yeah. Oh, looking it up now, the D version's only -5, which, I mean, technically is punishable, but
Yeah,
I
not
don't
as.
understand why dropping that punish is like, is not, you know.
Oh, beautiful
Ooh,
sweep.
there's that Luong sweep. That's just such an amazing button because it low profiles and it's one of the best sweeps by range in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
the run up throw. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of disrespect there, but hey, whatever gets the ball rolling here.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go.
Here comes the Sandy. Throw.
All right. Oh, wake up DP. Okay.
Ooh, the meaty. Oh, the little command normal low is catching them.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that should be it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, PonderousSloth there a few times might have just been doing the wrong muscle memory confirm, but eventually I guess, did the combo that was enough damage to finish off the Andy towards the end.
Yeah, I think you just nailed it right there. It's sometimes you screw up the muscle memory.
Yeah.
You think you're a different character or something, and yeah. But at least in this case, you get some damage, so it's not, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
CDs.
Oh.
Oh, that. I don't know if that was intentional, but it worked.
Yeah, that's as risky as it gets.
Just air trading.
Andy's jump CD is so good.
Both these characters' air CDs are so good.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, both these characters have pretty good air options, I guess.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's
So
no
it kind of
accident.
makes sense that we're seeing this sort of air-to-air trade shenanigans. Oh, that was a nice punish.
Yeah, straight into that EX Riembu. That's some confidence there because, you know, we see some of these confirms when they don't work out, they're punishable, and that one would have been. But in this case, nope. No need to worry about that if it works.
And I mean, that's the thing. That's the power of Mai's crouch A, is that it's probably the longest crouch A in the game,
Yes.
and one of the best like punishers because it's so fast and it's so long. If you're confident in it, like KSA was right there, it's just a monster of a punish.
Facts. And look at this. One touch will do it. Chip territory almost.
Yeah, this Mai is making work.
Yeah. Oh, no tech.
Oh,
Actually, that worked out. That was a very good no tech. We saw KSA actually tech roll this command throw earlier, even in the set, so some conditioning there.
and that's the key. Sometimes it's actually better not to tech roll. One, to just throw off your opponent, kind of like we saw there, and two, teching knockdowns leads to you lose your throw vulnerability, or throw invulnerability rather.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, and there's more corner Mai combos.
Yep, punish on the Shatter Strike. Oh, okay. I think actually a lot of these hits that KSA's been getting on the meaty crouch A's have been due to the shimmies. He's walking just outside of that wake up throw range where PonderousSloth keeps just getting stuffed outright, beaten clean. And we saw that again there. I think he trying to press the button of some kind.
That was an absolute turnaround from some of the previous games.
Yeah, honestly, complete steamroll. Like, KSA is going to need this to, you know, rally the troops on his team, so to speak. Get himself on the board. Even though he's still down by one game, he can most certainly turn this around.
Absolutely, and once you get that win and you get that momentum going, it can definitely help you like mentally.
Yes. Indeed. So we're back to the point where, not okay. Fortunately, no meter available for a good punish. Yeah, PonderousSloth said we
We're
gotta be
seeing
careful
sort
here.
of patient neutral style, a little bit of it, because that's one of the things that these characters can do quite well. Is they actually both play a relatively solid sort of poking fireball game.
Yeah, very well rounded both characters are. Strong mobility
Another
options.
block DP.
Yeah, KSA is willing to sit back a bit and chill on these wake ups. It covers both the wake up throw as well as the wake up DP, and twice he was right on them.
Yeah.
And on the throw.
Yeah, I think KSA is really feeling it now.
Mm-hmm.
Getting that sort of momentum. But let's see if Ponderous can put a stop to that. Ooh, nice anti-RDs. There's that CD whiff into the run grab.
Yep. Oh, and conditioning once again. PonderousSloth was ready for the no tech this time.
Ooh, that was a nice dive.
Yeah, it was. Oh my goodness, that worked.
Oh, here it's...
Ooh,
That was good.
great awareness there.
And now that the sort of problem character, so to speak, is out of the way, let's see how the rest of this game goes.
Yeah, PonderousSloth will continue to have to play intelligently, cleanly. Can't make too many mistakes because this Yuri was very important when he got those first 2 games. Uh-oh.
Oh, this should be a big punish.
Safe jump. Okay.
Oh,
Luong's first C.
C.
Yeah, we don't talk about it a lot, but it's actually a decent move.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Because, you know, the focus we've been talking about is a lot of Luong's kick normals, but yeah, her 4C is no joke either.
Yeah, it's been on the slow side, but it actually retracts her standing hurt box just a bit before it's active, so it's useful for a number of situations on top of its being cancelable.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice. But there's that CD.
Yes.
Everyone knows and loves or hates that button depending on if you play that character or not.
Yeah.
We have cancelable too. As
Oh
you see.
my goodness. Cross up, and we get a little bit of the optimals here, slightly. Oh, missed the second hit.
Oh,
okay.
backdash. Or was that a backdash or a jump?
I think it was a backdash. Oh, Shatter Strike.
Nice Shatter Strike. That was a really smart use of the Shatter Strike, calling out that block string.
Yeah, that block string, a large gap in between. The block. Oh, no cancel this time.
Under pressure. Oh, another Shatter Strike. Yeah, these Shatter Strikes are really nice.
Yeah, great spots he chose to throw them out. They weren't Hail Mary, so to speak. They were thoughtful and I think well managed. He had a plan behind them and took the opportunity when they connected. It wasn't just like, oh, it hit, I was surprised. No, it was clear that he had some confidence behind them because he knew exactly what to do once he got the hits on them.
Yeah, very well said. Because yeah, Shatter Strike is such a good tool. Honestly, like, I always just forget to use it because it's new to this game, so I'm just like, yeah. But anyway, here's this Ryan Andy again.
Yeah, and we're down to the final game. This point war certainly carries a lot of importance with it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been told that that move is a lot safer than it was in previous games.
Yeah, because that's interesting. I thought that would be a punish for sure, but it looks like you're right. Yeah.
Oh, punish, yes.
Man, those crouch A punishes have been so good on the part of KSI.
Yeah, but surprisingly, PonderousSloth takes the first point war of the final game. I think that's got to be a very important inflection point. We'll have to see Luong do overtime.
Let's Luong come alive and show sort of the same showing that we had in the previous game. KSA is definitely still in this.
Definitely. KSA sticking with the safer combo route, understandable. Just wants to.
Oh, there's that far C like you were talking about again.
Yeah, this time makes use of the cancel. Oh, great normal throw.
You're really right, because yeah, I never really thought too much about that normal, but now that you mention it, I'm starting to sort of see what you mean by it's actually really good for certain things.
Yeah, exactly. So one of the first few like even mid wars I think we've gotten in the set. Oh, huge hit. Okay, save. Oh, okay. PonderousSloth didn't realize he was minus after that guard cancel roll. Oh, caught the roll. One more touch, chip territory.
Oh, just a down C.
Oh, and this damage is very much a steal. Spend as much as you can, but
Far C.
I don't know if he wanted the far C there, PonderousSloth, on that combo.
Yeah.
So down to just the Orochi Shermie, who will have to do 2 full eliminations.
Yeah. Oh, and there you see that with cancel CD.
Yeah.
It just punished the is it a back roll? There?
I think it was.
Sweep. Yeah, all of Luong's normals are just really solid, honestly.
Yeah, especially in the hands of a player that knows how to use them. And one more touch here. Safe jump. Oh my goodness.
This is just the start of a new worldwide legend.
And
was
that
a close bet.
extremely close. Nail biting set. And KSA reverse reverse 3-0, not OCB. Reverse 3-0 takes it 3-2.
Those matches went really like back and forth. Or yeah, the whole set was just a back and forth match.
Yeah, absolutely. Reminds me of fencing, where both players trying to fill each other out in the initial games. I think KSA was truly using those first 2 games, not only for downloads, but also looking for ways he can, you know, like he created room for himself to make adjustments on especially that Mai, to allow for his other characters to be more of a cleanup crew, because that Luong was certainly not up to par with what we've seen from KSA in the past, but over the course of that set, she suddenly became probably the most efficient character between both players.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. It was really nice to see that adjustment being made.
So yeah, another great match. I mean, we've had just a flurry of great matches all around, and I love that we're getting all this in the final match day, guys. So really good stuff. Appreciate seeing them, and I want to say also thanks to Zenryoku for calling up the next players. He was one step ahead of me. In fact, so many steps ahead of me that I don't even have the scoreboard ready.
Let's see. This next one is Shreynius and
Tapp.
Tapp.
I think so.
And Tapp, you were saying we haven't seen yet on the match days, right?
That's right. I played against him before. It was online. I've never played against him offline, even though he goes to the UCLA locals. I mean, I don't go there anymore, but regardless, we're seeing Shermie, Iori, Yashiro. Okay, so a bit of the old, a bit of the new. Some we've seen before and some we haven't.
Oh, no Chris to finish the team?
Yeah, it would have been nice to see CYS. Wouldn't have been.
Yeah, no, but I get it. Chris is not what he used to be.
Unfortunately not. Alright, and Shreynius we've seen before. We saw last match day, in fact. I think he was running this exact team, in fact, so no changes from his side.
Looks like Shreynius is kind of just trying to space out with these Farsees, but now going in.
Decent combo. Oh, that wasn't a true combo. What?
What?
That can cross up.
That's not supposed to cross up.
That's a war crime.
I knew it was good, but that's not supposed to cross out. I'm sorry. No.
Oh my! I'm just baffled, man.
So let me get this straight, SNK. Shermie already has like the best cross up in the game, and then the jump CD can just cross up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh man, wild. But here's the Iori. And Iori's certainly no stranger to being shown on stream.
Yeah, the truth. I think probably the most popular character just by usage rate.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. If you play KOF, you have an Iori.
True. And the JA, great stuff. So we don't actually see that button that often, but that was a decent situation for it. So good stuff from Tapp.
Yeah, that's an interesting call out because yeah, it's usually not very good, but I think they made it faster in this patch so that it's a better like air to air. They did that with a couple actually normals that you don't usually see. So I think it was that, Hyo's jump A, a lot of like those light normals that generally are overshadowed by a character's other normals, air normals, they made into slightly faster air to airs, which is nice.
Yeah, that's always a relief. It's a good sign. That's, SNK taking advantage of the fact that this is a modern game.
Oh, he's really pressing the jump A a lot. That's fascinating, yeah.
Yeah, truly. And as well as jump B, which is, of course, a good button all around.
Oh, uh-oh. A raw max is interesting to see, I must say.
Yeah, it does have applications. I think we saw a good one, actually.
No punish on that. And I mean, in this patch, it's certainly not. Oh, and the sweep.
Yeah, Yuri's sweep is
It's good at whiff punishing, kind of, but I've got my feelings about that sweep. But right there, it was used properly, so you know what? I'll hold off on my.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-oh. Oh, no big punish. Okay.
Yeah, might have been looking for the auto combo, but it didn't come out. Good jump CD.
Oh, nice command.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting route.
But decent damage.
You usually see the a run grab after it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, auto combo time.
Yes.
Smartly, not just mashing A and pressing B at the end to get the meterless follow up, as opposed to wasting like climax, for example.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because the scaling, that would not have been as advisable.
Yeah. So a little note that I was mentioning there is like if you do use auto combos and you don't want to spend, because the thing is if you just mash A, you'll get whatever the max amount of bar you can spend is, or up to 3 bars for climax. But if you mash different buttons, even if you have less, or even if you have max meter, you'll get different enders. I believe B is meterless follow up regardless of how much meter you have, and then C and D, one of them is normal super and one of them is EX super.
That's right. Yep. So take some notes for those of you that need a bit of a boost, need the auto combo confirms, which for some characters actually sort of important because
it was like damage optimal for Shun'ei, I think.
Yeah.
from crouch B, it was like damage optimal.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I don't know if it is anymore, to be honest, because after his far A buff, it might not be, but it's still like at least competitive with that character.
Gotcha. So,
Drop kick.
yeah, as we spoke, Tapp took game 1 on the Yashiro. So we'll see if Shreynius can turn this around.
Nice little combo there. Oh, I like the little delay on that.
Alright, and the overhead confirmed from EX. Well, take it for Shreynius. Now, one of you mentioned earlier, PonderousSloth, that Isla pressed far C when the jump CD from Shermie came out, and that was what caused it to be that weird cross-up hit. If so, well, I guess that's a bit more comforting.
Makes a little more sense, but it extends her hurt box forward, so how did it even still cross up?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're totally, it could be that because Isla's Farsi does do some really weird hurt box things, but... Oh, nice OTG.
Yep, saved them, confirmed.
Wow, that was a...
Oh.
I don't know if that was like if they hit confirm that, or if that was just like a... What? But the single hit into run grab was really risky, but it worked out.
Yeah, I think that was the wake of DP, but it got crossed up the input.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, no punish on that. Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
Great opportunity.
Great.
Okay. Nice knockdown. Okay, there's the punish.
Oh,
Nice.
there's the punish. There we go, DP.
Alright, wake up
DP
DP right
back.
back. Oh! Okay, I like the calm from Shreynius there. That was probably going to be a DP otherwise.
Oh, see, that's a setup that I actually do like with the jump A. Because like I was saying before, like jump A you don't usually see a lot, but that is one thing that I'll sometimes use for the jump A is jump A and then delay command grab.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It puts them in a little less block stun than the jump C, but it still reaches crouchers if you do it just right, unlike the jump B or D.
Yeah, very good point, actually. So yeah, perhaps that's why he's favoring that. Wants to add that to the conditioning.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, drops it. Yeah. The timing's a little bit tricky, so understandable.
But great stuff from Shreynius. Good recognizing the situation, goes for wake up throw. So now we're down to the final 2 anchors, Jenet versus Yashiro.
both these characters with that really sort of disgustingly good Farsi.
Yeah.
Both nerfed over time, mind you, but still both really great Farsis.
Yeah, Yashiro's certainly got a good suite of ignorant, just, it is my turn, not your turn tools.
Oh,
And once again, Tapp commanding in the anchor head-to-head
All eyes are on the winner of that
will
fierce
allow him to go up 2 games here.
winner! 俺の拳は効くだろう。しばらくそこで寝転んどきな。
yeah, and we saw that little auto combo at the end right there to kill. At least the start of the auto combo.
Oh, yeah, very true.
I mean, honestly, the thing is with auto combos is like, yeah, if you're just not comfortable with your execution, they're not bad.
Yeah, they definitely have their usage, and, you know, especially when you're just looking to get some form of damage to further enforce the rest of your game plan, like, it allows you to apply a bit more fear to your opponent. I think it's important to just have it available as a starting point.
Oh, that crouch B has so much range.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Shermie crouch B is like... Oh, okay. Sweet. There's that DP.
Yeah. Oh, okay, nice anti-air grab. And that might have been the first DP from Shreynius, actually, this set.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah. Besides that one you were talking about where it was probably intended to be a DP, but it was crossed up.
Yeah. Oh, footsies.
There's that phantom hurt box.
Yes. And another point war won by Tapp.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Oh, yep, there's the little... Oh!
Oh, yes, that's what I was
That's
talking
what you were
about.
talking about.
Yeah, I
Yep.
guess that happens in this game too.
Well, what do you know? In this game too. It's the elbow.
We're tied up.
Yep, good stuff from Shreynius there, evening up the score. So now the mid head-to-head, but advantage Yuri, no doubt.
Ready? Go!
Okay, now mixing it up with a lot other air normals, which is nice to see. Because Iori's air normals certainly no slouch.
Yeah, they're all so fast. They have good zones covered all between them.
There's that DP. It's a little less good than previous games because that jump D no longer hits crouchers in any capacity, but you know.
Oh, good point, yeah.
But, like, I think that's fair. Ah, another drop. Oh, there it is.
Okay, great confirm.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh, that was nice. Damage optimal.
yeah. I guess wanted to save the bar. Felt confident in his ability to get the hit, and so he does.
Just dropped the last hit of the auto combo. That's an interesting drop.
Yeah.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Alright, but here we got the anchor. Jump CD. Nice jump CD. Oh, the little delay on the Rekka right there caught.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, great confirm, actually. Yeah, that was definitely not as easy as it might have seemed. DJ.
oh, that jump kick. Again, like the blocked run grab.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh. Big punish. That should be dead.
Yes,
Yep.
keeps it nice and simple, and great stuff to both players, but Tapp will come away in the end with the win. Take it 3-0.
I feel like in this match, generally, they're how do you put it? Like, the amount of hits they were getting here and back and forth was relatively even-ish. I think what really sold it was, like, Tapp just being able to convert more damage off of every little touch.
Agreed, and all of his characters were able to get some form of hits off of his one interaction, so I think, yeah, you're definitely right about that one.
You know, this actually does remind me, there is actually one legitimate use of, not in this game, but, you know, the Iori run grab that I was talking about that seemed to, like, drop a lot here. So you see how it's blocked, right? Obviously, that's no good in, like, any game. but it's actually kind of good in 02 if I recall, because it does like a load of guard damage in that game.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't use it in this game, but on block at least, use it for combos. It's really good in combos in this game. But yeah, just a little interesting tidbit.
Yeah, the punishers weren't quite there, but at least with the information given, and probably as well attained in the heat of the battle there for Shreynius, he'll know for next time. Should he encounter any more Ioris, which is honestly quite likely.
Yeah.
All right, and
surprisingly no Iori this match.
Yeah, this time around not the case. We're seeing both players go right into it. I actually didn't even call them up at all. Neither did Zenryoku, who was helping me out a bit. So
primed and ready.
Yeah, primed and ready. Appreciate the initiative, guys. We're gonna see Charles versus PonderousSloth, another very important match. I'd say this is especially important for Charles because I feel like PonderousSloth establishing himself already through these match days, but Charles has yet to.
The Andy just backdash fireball. Let's go.
Yeah, this is where we'll see true Andy gaming.
Yeah, if you're an Andy player, watch this. These guys are quite good. Oh, here we see that jump beat. There's the cross up. Oh, there it was, like you were saying, like that fireball's minus in that case.
Yeah, very much so. Oh, EX fireball. We don't see that very often at all.
Yeah, it's a good fireball for like controlling the space and sort of baiting your opponent because it's really slow, so it covers a lot of like that dead space.
Exactly. And so PonderousSloth, yeah, I think he had a great jump, which gave him a significant lead there, and he capitalizes and takes the first point or win.
Oh, nice stand CD.
Yeah, definitely an underrated tool of Dinosaurs.
Oh,
barely escapes being punished.
nice break on the map.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that should be dead.
And notice how, guys, that fireball, slight dead zone, that it was missed space, so it allowed for Charles to get a pretty solid jump to avoid the trouble.
Nice crouch C answer, and then the throw.
Oh my goodness.
That's gonna be some damage. Oh, that was a good mix-up.
Yeah, PonderousSloth likes going for those resets. Unfortunately, it was just out of range for the extra crouch B.
That mix-up was nice because visually you see that dive kick come out and you want to block high, but then he hits you with a low immediately.
Exactly. I'm actually not sure if that dive kick's an overhead at all, but it's
not. Yeah. You're right. But because visually it's just an air normal, you want to try to block it high, but yeah.
So good stuff from PonderousSloth. The Yuri taking out the Dinosaur.
Oh, but here we're seeing a Haohmaru. Now, Haohmaru, not the most common character, but let's see.
Yeah, very strong damage nonetheless. We saw the DP confirm earlier to get things started. Uh-oh. Huge punish opportunity.
Oh, and that time the dive kick was like delayed circuit, I guess.
Yeah. Might have caught Charles pressing a button. Oh!
Oh.
That's it. That Haohmaru.
Unfortunately, the thing about Haohmaru in this game is he doesn't really have disjoints like in Sam's show.
Yeah, they couldn't give him the stuff carried over, 1-to-1. It had to be a bit adjusted for the KOF ecosystem. Well, good stuff nonetheless to PonderousSloth. The Yuri damage definitely added up there.
So this Andy Ditto, let's see. Oh, same round start.
Yeah.
Which honestly, is pretty solid because it's a safe option. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
But the thing is, with both these players, of course, playing this character, it's going to be a lot harder to get away with those elbow gimmicks. I feel like.
Yeah, they both understand. It'll be very clean. Oh. great confirm, but unfortunately couldn't get the EX
That was
elbow.
actually a really good punish though on the DP because from that backdash there was nothing else he could have gotten. So the dash elbow was pretty good.
Oh, true. Alright, so the JD finishing off PonderousSloth's Andy. Still pretty healthy, in fact, Andy is.
Oh, there's that nice Farsi.
Really good confirm. Wake up throw is a punish?
Oh yeah, he mistimed the meaty Farsi at the front.
So yeah, the opportunist there, PonderousSloth was. It looks like... I'm not sure what Charles might have just pressed the button there on Wake Up, but regardless. Oh!
Ooh, that was a nasty cross-up.
Oh, cheeky reset.
Grabbing the grappler.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think Charles will have to get rid of this Yuri as soon as possible. She is...
We might just have the opportunity to right now. Oh.
Oh, another drop, and that... Okay, back to neutral for now.
That should be a dead Yuri, right?
Yes. Okay, okay. Finish the plate this time. Crucial elimination there. So this is the first to see of Orochi Shermie. I'm not sure if Charles has faced Orochi Shermie before, honestly. I can't recall.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing. Orochi Shermie is such an uncommon character that, like, I would doubt. Uh-oh. Yep.
Yeah, good punish there. PonderousSloth, you know, we don't see him often, like, sit still and be patient, but it paid off there for sure.
But we're about even in this closing or in this anchor match, so.
Punish missed. And yeah, that was a risky fireball, just the wrong version used.
Oh, there we see that extended hurt box from Haohmaru.
Okay, cash out here. Okay. You know, unfortunately, because of the lights that opened this combo, it's going to be scaled quite a bit, but still good damage.
It'll be one more touch, and it should be death if he gets a good hit.
Oh! Great
Nice
button
air.
selection. Yeah. So Charles ties it up 1-1 early, and it's important for that Haohmaru to have played an important role in that victorious game because, you know, for a moment there, especially in game one, it didn't look too comfortable for this character. So it just gives Charles a bit of a boost to ensure that he can still stay, you know, in this set, keep this within reach.
And I really like that sort of that anchor matchup, like just the matchup on paper, because it's such an interesting thing that you don't see those characters super commonly.
Yeah, very true.
It's kind of a treat to see Orochi Shermie, Haohmaru, anchor.
Yeah. All right, one moment, guys. Looks like we're having a bit of a discussion over the previous game. So we'll have the next game momentarily, hopefully.
I mean, I love Iori as much as the next guy, but every so often mixing it up is kind of nice.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see everyone sporting their respective favorite characters.
Unfortunate. Some netcode issues, I guess.
Yeah, okay, looks like it's resolved for now, so we just want to make sure that both players are content with the playing conditions, of course.
That's a little unfortunate.
All right, but we're going back in, and the current score, to remind you guys, is 1-1 still. So Charles will have to be the one to stay with this team, which, you know, it's unlikely that he would switch anyway, but... and yeah, both players just, you know, sequence the same order. PonderousSloth Seems fine with the Andy mirror, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean the anti-mirror. If I recall correctly, both matches, neither player really took that big of an advantage. I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's true. It was
So I
really
can
the
understand
Yuri.
wanting to stick to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, little mix-up. Not immediate fireball after the backdash.
Dang,
Good
round.
adaptation from Ponderous.
Yeah, that's right. Some conditioning already at round start.
There's that jump CD taking up so much airspace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whoever gets it out first in that airspace, golden.
Exactly, and we see Charles again. Like, yeah, this is another thing to point out. Even in this Andy mirror, he's still playing at basically 100 miles per hour. It feels like he's always doing something, whether it's going in or moving around or pressing a button of some kind.
That's a really good note because yeah, I feel like he's the more, I don't know if trigger happy is the right word, but you know what I mean, type of Andy player.
Yeah. Right, that nets him the first advantage here.
I like that little walk under the long jump there.
Yeah, it's a great measure. Oh,
and see there we saw that that recovery roll, sort of being a liability there.
oh, definitely. As he walks.
That's why when you're in the corner, it's sometimes not ideal to do that, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes you should go for it, but it's just kind of one of those tricky things.
A great jump B from
Oh.
Charles. Oh, missed the ender though.
That ender, along with a lot of other moves in this game, is that weird input, so understandable.
Yeah. Oh, wake up SPD. But missed the confirm.
Oh, nice third hit. Just a hop C to close it out.
Yep. So PonderousSloth keeps his cool, and yeah, once again, this Yuri is doing so much. I think it's almost like she's the anchor. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I think you nailed it there. Like, Yuri is the big, sort of, pulls a lot of weight, but uh-oh. That being said, the Orochi Shermie's no slouch either, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice air there.
that's like the ideal role of the mid character. It doesn't need too much meter to get the ball rolling, but once they do, it opens up a lot of the game for the rest of your team. Should the anchor need to come in as well.
Yeah. And oftentimes they're also characters who, like, while spending EXs, they build back quite a bit of EX, which is really nice.
Yeah, Yuri definitely one of those characters, but oh, missed the super cancel.
Uh-oh, that's
Okay,
gonna be a punish. Yep.
Yeah, I think a bit risky to say the least.
And
The
a
wake
little
up
bit
routine,
wild,
yeah.
but he had the lead, so I respect it. But that's
Yeah.
Haohmaru sitting on nearly 5 bars, so... And like you were saying earlier, Haohmaru definitely a big damage character.
Yeah, hits hard, carrying over from his Sam Show game.
But this pressure from the Orochi Shermie just not letting up. But now the Haohmaru's back. Oh, the Farsi's coming out.
Mm-hmm. So back to neutral.
Yeah.
These pokes
I
are
do
adding
like
up.
the way that the Haohmaru is sort of playing with this Farsi because Orochi Shermie really does seem to have a tough time contesting it.
Yeah, that's very true. And PonderousSloth is trying to run in a lot, getting stuffed by them on his way in. Oh, okay, so good spacing there.
Oh, nice overhead.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
Oh!
Okay. The stand CD was enough.
Yeah.
I think PonderousSloth is fortunate there because oftentimes close Cs, when done just on block without canceling, are actually punishable. I mean, even on hit.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of them are kind of minus, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sort of depends on the character, but like the thing is, crouch Cs are especially even worse in that regard.
Oh, very true. Yes. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, some close Cs are like really minus. You're completely right. And we're seeing this Andy mirror.
Yeah, back to it in game 4.
Nice little block string.
Oh, great jump.
Ooh.
Another good jump.
Ponderous pulling quite far ahead with this
Ye-
Andy.
Yeah, and it's not like he needed a pace change in order to assemble those leads and the damage he got there. It was just those quick interactions where he was favored, and he just took full advantage of them.
Yeah. And here's this corner pressure coming out.
Oh. Okay. The corner? Yes.
Oh, yeah. That grab's so good. Fortunately, not a lot of damage for a super command throw, but you know.
Yeah, it's mental damage. Definitely important for a character like Dinosaur.
The craziest thing about it is, like, because he runs, he chases backdashes.
Oh, that's true.
So one of your sort of go-to options to deal with command throws just isn't enough. You have to commit to the jump or something. It's really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right, so good stuff from Charles, just keeping himself together. But he still has yet to prevent a solid answer to this Yuri.
Oh, crouch C, nice answer. Oh, cross up, that should be dead. Yeah.
Yeah, spending the half of R perhaps wasn't needed, but a dead dinosaur is a dead dinosaur.
Yeah. And I mean, luckily with EXs only being half a bar in this game, if you spend 1 extra EX, it's not the end of the world.
That's very true. Oh, safe jump!
Oh, that was good.
And the meaty Saya. Had an opportunity to confirm for that.
Oh, that was a nice close seat.
Oh.
Back in the corner.
Yeah, at least it's back into the corner. Guard cancel CD. Charles is going to need a lot here, and will he even get the chance? No.
Yeah, sort of like what you were talking about, though, with guard cancels being so important. You saw right there, Ponderous used it sort of to keep Charles in the corner, which was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of using it sort of the, how do you put it, traditional, so to speak, way of using it to get out of the corner, sometimes you can use it offensively-ish to keep your opponent in the corner, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. So good stuff to both players. PonderousSloth in the end comes away victorious 3-1. Unfortunately for Charles, definitely a missed opportunity to gather some much-needed Glico points to rise the ranks late into the season. But PonderousSloth once again showing that he deserves his spot in the upper part of the table. And so we have now completed the first half of our match day. Let's go ahead and fit a short break in here, but during this break I'm just going to use this to announce a few things, guys. So first thing I want to announce before I call the next players in, so after the end of this match day I'll be releasing a feedback form for this season's match days. The feedback form is really short. It's just like 5 or 6 or so questions, so just fill them all out at, you know, however much you would like. I put like 50 words or less for a few of the questions, but you can put as much as you want. I just wanted to make sure that you get an idea of how they can be answered if you're unsure. And for everyone that fills out the form, you will be entered into a raffle, and I'll just be giving away a $5 digital Steam gift to whoever wins the raffle. So I just want to fit that in there as a token of appreciation for you guys participating in the match days or watching them if you've been diligently watching them every week. And yeah, so that's announcement number 1. And then number 2, number 2 had planned on being another announcement, but actually this is more of an announcement of an announcement. Unfortunately, I've been told that I cannot fully tell the details of this announcement just yet. But basically, I imagine soon the details for the postseason finals will be announced by Cyano, so that's the announcement of the announcement, basically. Just be on the lookout for any CBBL Season 5 pings, either in the Matchday thread channel or in the CBBL general channel, which is where I imagine it'll be announced. There will be a sign-up form for that in the form of Google Forms as usual. So just make sure to sign up when that announcement comes, and you do not need to be in the A tier in order to sign up for your respective tiers finals. You can sign up no matter what tier you're in, no matter how many matches you played. As long as you're ranked, you can participate, and you'll just be put into the postseason bracket corresponding to the tier you finished round 3 in. So those are the two most important announcements that I had in store. I'm sorry that the second one just ended up being the announcement of the announcement, but I'm sure you guys are used to that, having or being members of the FTC and seeing devs do that every day.
Why is that so true? Hey guys, we're gonna announce something, but wait a little longer. It's all good.
Yeah. I'm sorry I had to do that, but unfortunately.
Hey, it's FGC tradition, right?
Yeah, very true. So no hard feelings, guys. But okay, so with those out of the way, let's go ahead and proceed with the second half of our match day. So up next, we've got JubJub versus Wi-Fi Warrior, and JubJub's already in the room, so good stuff for being on top of it. And Wi-Fi Warrior, we'll have to call him in. So this
Let's
is
see, if I recall, JubJub uses like Athena, Iori, and
Kyo.
something else. Yes, that's right.
I believe so. Yeah, I think it's the Kyo.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and Wi-Fi Warrior uses Shingo, Kyo, Rock.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and both these players, I feel like, generally don't switch around characters, so I think we should expect to see those characters straight up without any changes. But let's see if they have any surprises. That'll also be interesting.
Absolutely. So both players have entered the room. We'll be underway with the match shortly. All right, here we go. So Wi-Fi Warrior versus JubJub. CSUSM versus UCI. Yeah, so as we described, I think the teams, that's what we're seeing here. Hit us with the Evo announcement.
It's about to be a party up in here.
All right, so definitely something to look out here from Wi-Fi Warrior is the DPs from Shingo. And then from JubJub, he's going to play a very run-of-the-mill zoning game. Let's see if there's any deviations from this. Nope, so far. Yep, cycle ball.
Oh, there you saw the little startup of the DP.
Yeah, no doubt.
Beat out by the cycle ball.
Oh,
There's that Shingo kick.
okay, wake up throw right away from JubJub. Now, unfortunately, Athena's normal throw doesn't have a lot of frame advantage, so I don't think she can easily get a safe jump, as far as I know.
Oh, nice jump B.
Yeah, couldn't finish the rest of the combo, but at least back to neutral for now.
Oh, nice guard cancel.
Yeah, normal throw into the corner as well. Oh, whip punish. Okay.
Oh, that was so risky, but it paid off.
Yeah, some great Yomi there, but not a safe jump, unfortunately. Or just probably mistimed. I think he could have gotten one, but regardless.
The Shingo did quite a bit of damage, though, so...
Yeah, considering how it started, I think that was definitely good stuff from Wi-Fi for pulling it back together. But these crouch Cs...
Yeah, it looks like Wi-Fi Warrior is getting a little bit antsy. But that overhead.
Oh dear. Now, one thing I do want to note is that we saw Wi-Fi Warrior use these red kits to try to get over these fireballs, but I want to see like a more traditional. Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah.
The roll will do the trick.
You're right. I do recall that from like yesterday too. That Wi-Fi Warrior often uses the red kit to try to get over the fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice confirm. Ooh, the nice EX grab, which is a true command grab. It's frame 3.
Yeah, good stuff from JubJub. Quick and clean. You know, he used the whatever it's called, Naraku Otoshi jump 2C as the jump in, which actually doesn't have as much block stun as it used to, right? But that was key for that command grab.
I hate that move in this game. It's so bad.
Yeah,
so bad. There's a reason I don't play KO in this game anymore.
Very fair.
But anyway, on to this match. Nice. Ooh, that was a nice whiff punish with the Rucka.
Yep. Oh, other side. That's
and I like that, yeah, that jump beat. That's going to be a lot of damage.
A ton. Oh, missed the OTG.
Oh. Missing it. Nice sweep. Oh, just trading jump Ds. I like that jump B because, yeah, like you were saying, the jump down C is a lot. It's using it's good, but I feel like the jump B is almost like generally better.
Yeah, agreed. Oh dear.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Crucial mistake from JubJub, and he'll leave Haohmaru with a lifeline. I think this is not the character you want to keep alive by any means, especially from Wi-Fi Warrior.
Absolutely. Yeah, his rock is definitely really solid. Well, that was not an intended joke.
That's funny. Oh, will that whip punish? Oh my goodness.
No, okay, that was good. That was good. Was it the install one though? Yep.
Yes, it was.
Like that was smart. That's smart. Wait,
what?
What? Strange.
Yeah.
But I like the use of the install one here.
Yes. Oh, but okay.
Because when you have this much life to make up, the install one's definitely preferred.
Agreed. Unfortunately, you know, chip territory and JubJub saw the opportunity to set up the chip, and we'll take the first game.
One really slimy, scummy thing with Rock after the install is his C hard edge is disgustingly safe.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It really is.
Like you just do it and like they can't punish you. I think it's technically I think it's actually as kind of minus. It's like -8 or something, but it has so much pushback you can't do anything. Well,
yeah, for sure. And we'll probably see Shun'ei. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I was gonna say, Wi-Fi Warrior does have Shun'ei as an option for point character, and this switch makes sense. That initial point battle was definitely a slow crawl with the Shingo, so.
And I guess the other thing to note is that with Shingo, yesterday at least from like my set with Wi-Fi Warrior, the Shingo, to get around fireballs, you'd often do the Shingo kick, right? But that doesn't really work against Athena because Athena has those sort of high fireballs.
Exactly, and this is just so toxic. Athena's crouch C anti-airs Shun'ei's air dash. Like, yes, that move is good, but come on now.
Oh, I like the little mix there.
Yes. Oh, backwards air dash. Okay.
I think that's a nice mix-up. Yeah, he's keeping it really even. They're both really even at this point. Oh. That's... Yeah.
Looks like it's too slow.
Yeah, there's no way that's going to reach.
You know, a good tip for those of you that are looking how to deal with the fireballs, if you just defend the fireballs, you actually get more meter than Athena. And that way, you're also avoiding some of the chip as well because it reduces the chip damage. So it's sort of a way to benefit a lot more than what it might seem by dealing with the fireball game. Sometimes, you know, people like nullifying the fireballs, but it's a good way to just defend.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's that red kick again.
Oh.
But unfortunately, yeah, with Athena having those sort of big hitbox fireballs that are like, you know, mid-screenish, it's a lot harder to... Oh, that was supposed to be Rekka, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Okay, nice armor through.
Oh, great jump. Oh, it's the confirm though.
It looks like you just didn't press the crouch A like in that timing, yeah.
Yeah, slight miss.
But here's this rock.
Yeah, Rock will have to do it all. Will that connect?
Oh, that'll do it, yeah.
Nice.
He got me with that yesterday, too. His anti-air reactions with that super are actually, like, really good. There we go. Yep.
Alright, so good stuff. Athena dealt with for now, but
Get all of his health back, right?
yeah, he's gonna get all the health back, but has to deal with 4-bar Kyo.
Yeah. Oh, yep. This is going to be a lot of damage.
A ton of damage. And will he get the OTG as well? Oh, missed again. Oh, but another great jump.
That should be tough.
Yeah, it keeps it simple. CDP to end it. So the Shun'ei switch, it looked good at the very start, but there was an instance in the middle where Wifi just got hit by a ton of fireballs in a row, and that cost him.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see a change of approach here. I would actually like to see.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's a good start. I would like to see actually more, just like I mentioned this before, but just a more traditional approach to the fireball game, getting those jumps at the proper times, like this.
There we go. Oh, I like that far A anti-air from the Athena.
Yeah. Switching up just a bit.
Really great hot check. No, that's not a fireball answer at all.
Sadly not. And another move we haven't seen much of at all either from Shun'ei. That jump CD of his is actually super good.
It's stupidly good, yeah. It's cancelable too.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's so good. Shudders remembering the 14 Shun'ei.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Let's see. There's the jump D. Oh, okay. Nice throw.
Oh no, all the work.
The Shun'ei did quite a bit of damage though, so hopefully this Kyo can come in here and just wipe out the Athena, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna have to happen quickly though. That much damage taken.
Yeah. Fortunately, this Athena is kind of putting up a wall. Nope, that's not. Yeah. Last patch, that might have been not punished by that down C, but this patch, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Athena's just taking it away. Yep.
Yeah, and the quick work made on the other side. 15 seconds, all it took to eliminate the Kyo, and I think that's certainly not what Wifi was looking for. You'll have to take a more refined approach with this rock here.
Oh, yeah. Man, his EX super uses are so nice. Oh, that was a good block on the overhead.
Yeah, it was. Oh, okay.
Okay, they're gonna be about even on bar, but obviously JubJub a whole character up, so let's see.
Yeah, and JubJub's. Oh, that will not punish, unfortunately.
That's not.
And yeah, JubJub's been very consistent on these confirms. Safe jump setup.
Oh. Yeah, and see there you saw it again. I saw the startup of the jump down C.
Yeah. Slow.
My heart.
Sad, dude. Slow, bad block stun.
I'll talk about it after this match because there's a lot I have to say about it. Ooh, that was a nice throw. Classic close C.
Oh.
Yep.
Let it rip. EX Dokugami and JubJub. A very solid and convincing 3-0. I think definitely he stepped it up from the last time we saw him, which I believe was match number 4 or 3. So yeah, that Kyo pulled a lot of weight.
That Athena is
and the Athena
also quite quite menacing here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of frustrations boiled for Wi-Fi Warrior. Just wasn't able to find the answers. The Shun'ei switch didn't work out as you quite needed it to, but regardless, good efforts there.
Yeah,
So
and that's kind of how Athena plays. I feel like once she gets going and gets in your head, the more you want to gimmick out her fireballs or like get over them, the more she has control. I feel like.
exactly, yes. And yeah, so more
But,
about
yeah.
that.
Oh boy,
Down
that
C.
jumped down C. So right there, I saw the startup of it got just beat by I think it was Rock's jump C, and because it's really slow in this game, same as 14. In 14 they nerfed it so that it's really slow, and in 14 the nerfs carried over to this game basically. So it's super slow. Secondly, the cross up hitbox is completely gutted. It's like it can cross up. Don't get me wrong, but getting it in 14 and 15. I kid you not, it feels almost impossible.
Yeah.
You have to be like immaculate with it. In other words, just use jump B for cross-up attempts. 2, they even gutted it. As much as I hated it in 14, it sucks even more in this game because they added landing recovery. You know how normal KOF landing recovery is 2 frames after jump normal?
Yes.
It's 5 frames
Oh.
after the jump down C. So what that does is like even if I land it, sometimes I'll mess up and press the button too early because I think I'm doing any other jump normal, and it just won't come out because more lag.
Yeah, unfortunate. So good insights
Ooh,
there
nice
on the
Shingo
kill.
kick.
And yeah, both players going right in now, and the teams are the same from what we've seen so far. No changes.
Oh, nice DP, but trade. Oh, this should be a big punish. Yep. Oh, that was an interesting anti-air from Andy, but looks like a good anti-air, so. Ooh, critical.
Oh, that's trade. Withstand CD into Shingo kick and worked out well for Wi-Fi Warrior. And in fact, he takes the first point war.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, just swinging with the Dokugami.
Yeah.
Oh, but here's this Dino's establishing some pressure.
Yep, unfortunate DP.
Yep, here's this Dino pressure coming in.
Catches the roll. Oh.
Oh! The
Wait.
airborne of the DP.
I cannot tell who recovered first, but regardless.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you either, but nice crouch C.
That's the Wi-Fi Warrior
See?
classic.
When you're minus, you're not minus if you have a DP, right? Am I right?
Exactly. Yes, the DP mindset.
But yeah, looking about even now. Crouch C anti-air, nice. Uh-oh, that's not. Yeah. Oh, well, no punish, so not that bad.
Oh.
Uh-oh, a little bit mistimed. I do like the backdash down C's though.
Yeah.
Nice movement on. Unfortunately, it doesn't extend it as much as in previous games, but still nice to throw the hitbox out there during the backdash.
Exactly. Fun fact as well, in the corner you can use that as I think an overhead, if that's still possible.
Yes, it's absolutely possible.
Nice.
But it's still kind of good. In this application, it's not as bad
Right.
compared to relative. Like the nerfs to it in this application are a lot less bad. Oh, but that's going to be a dead kill.
Yeah, so Charles regaining the tempo, so to speak, despite losing the first point war, is going to retake 2 characters with Dinosaur.
But here's this Rock with 5 bars again, so.
Yeah, and Wi-Fi Warrior's Rock Howard definitely has been putting in some good, not only just damage, but I think also allowing him to, oh, there we go, yeah, allowing him to apply great pressure as well. Like,
My Warrior's crouch C anti-airs with like all of his characters have been really nice, I have to say.
oh yeah, fully agree. I guess he's making use of the fact that they're all like proper Mexican uppercuts. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I like that you're smart, or the Mexican uppercut term, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. little, how do you put it? Slightly obscure terminology, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely got lost in the era of the 09. Or after the era, right? But yeah.
Oh, that Farsi, yeah. But you saw it right there, clipped by the jump T. Well, Rock's got a Farsi of zone showing.
Yes. Oh, no.
Ooh, yeah, tried to push buttons there. Because you saw the little counter.
Now I want to ask a question if you know. Can Rock Howard still combo into the command normal from crouch A?
Which command normal? The forward A?
Yeah.
Yeah. That combos from all of his lights, I think.
Okay, yeah. Unfortunate there then for Wi-Fi where it didn't work out the light confirm, but Charles seizing the opportunity will go up one game.
At least it should. It might. Here's the thing. I'm not 100% sure, but I know for a fact it combos from like his stand B. So I'd assume it's all lights. But every so often there's certain things that don't combo from certain lights, but combo from other lights on very, very specific characters.
Right.
Oh.
Right. Another DP on minus attempt.
Yeah. But I respect it, you know. And like you always talk about, it's that sort of thing where you do it, you know, relatively early on in the set. You get them to respect it, and that's when you start doing other stuff.
Yeah, allows you to get away with a lot more. Oh, but nice cross up.
Like, I know, like, on Hell's quarter circle back A is one of those things where it combos after close B, but it doesn't combo after, like, crouch A, for instance.
That's right.
So I don't know if it's one of those cases, but it could be, but I doubt it. Oh, nice close C anti-air. The classic show.
Yeah. That's definitely a trip back to 10 years, or 20 years ago, rather, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful confirm.
Nice call out.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, though. It is punishable on block.
Oh, that was a dropped combo, but he was just mashing.
Yeah.
And that
Man.
anti-EXDP has been catching a lot of people, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, and I guess partially, you know, the fact that we haven't seen the Andes that do play in these match days use the EXDP too often, so it's not something. Oh.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Is that a dead Andy?
It should be if he chooses to spend.
Yeah, nice from Wi-Fi Warrior. Didn't play with the food.
That was nice because I feel like that was like the exact precise amount of meter that he needed.
Yeah, that was really well calculated. And so Dinosaur.
I feel like that super just barely killed.
Yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, smart. Using the JB, not as much block stun.
Oh.
Charles has been missing a lot of the combos lately, but still, at least the confirms have been good still.
To be fair with that one, like, it was one of those weird cases where Dino, he launches you to, like, the other side, so I can understand, like, dropping that sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, definitely, and he kept it clean on the following combos, so good stuff to Charles. So he'll go up 2 games. Let's see if Wi-Fi Warrior decides to switch here. I mean, honestly, yeah, okay, he's immediately rematching. Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah. The Shingo's been fine, so.
Yeah, I don't know if the Shun'ei would do much better in this matchup, so I think that's fair.
But I do think actually he has to play a bit more aggressively because that's what Charles is trying to do. Let's see how he approaches this.
Yeah, that's the thing about that Shingo kick in these matchups that really hasn't been working out too much is both the Andy and the Athena have those sort of mid-level fireballs.
Exactly. Oh, gets re-hopped on the crouch A arbor attempt.
Nice juggle.
Corner optimals.
Pressuring. Well, that Shingo kick will work.
Yeah, got the crit as well. Oh, okay.
Oh, let's go. He blocked all of it.
Yes. Okay, no crit sadly, but... Oh!
What EX was he trying to do there, do you know?
I think they both did DP, actually.
Honestly, respect it. Yeah.
Yeah, poor Shingo just lost outright.
There's that red kick again. Ooh, just tipping with that jump kick. Really nice spacing. Yeah, there's that RC punish on the Rekka.
Yep. Good stuff to Charles for, you know, having that knowledge. Yeah, consistent punishing that.
Yeah. His punishes have been really, really nice. I totally agree.
Completely did his homework. So now Rock again tasked with the full weight of this team.
But hey, if there's any character to do it with for Wi-Fi Warrior, I feel like it rocks it.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow! Just punishing the far C. Okay, in the corner now. Far C.
Oh, that did punish. Nice. Chip
Yeah,
range.
EX super use has been like, oh, yep.
Great spacing. Actually, that might have been a checkmate. That was like checkmate spacing. If you had rolled, you would have been rolling into the fireball, rolled towards the rock, still had time to
Hear
punish.
me out. Would the EX DP worked because he goes forward more?
Oh, maybe. Maybe, actually. True.
I don't know if it would have. I'm not saying it would have, but like, that might be. Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay. Good chance. To the corner.
There's
Safe
one
jump.
bar left. Nice. But this Dino has 4 bars. Nice crouch C.
Great anti-air. The trade is favorable. Keeps Dinosaur back to corner.
All those crouch C's, man. Anti-air is super on point.
Oh, Shadow Strike attempt stuffed.
Oh, there it is again.
Oh, he tried to go for it, but too late there. And
just
the
chip out.
chips. Very clean play from Wi-Fi Warrior there.
Definitely doable here.
Yeah.
4-bar Haohmaru is scary though.
Yeah, Wi-Fi Warrior's got to keep it clean from here. Can't make too many mistakes.
Yeah, luckily, those early jump C's are definitely not nowhere near plus enough to follow up.
Very true. Oh, great jump. Okay.
Oh, but now Haohmaru's cornered, which is a little trouble. Yep, there's the crouch C. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work yet.
Risky
Well,
exchange.
Haohmaru's crouch C coming out.
Yeah, Wi-Fi Warrior playing a lot more composed. He's like trying to wait to see what Charles does. I think this approach has been very rewarding.
Is that it?
Finish the combo. Yes. I think that's it.
That's it?
Oh, the reverse OCV.
That was nice, yeah. That rock was playing super well.
Yeah, brought it all the way back. Gets Wi-Fi on the board. Huge confidence booster, as we always talk about. And not only that, I think he can just transfer over the style of play to his other characters as well.
Yeah, because absolutely. Like a lot of the things about these characters are reasonably similar.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll see the Shingo get off to a good start. Set the tone here.
On a slightly random note, I am loving the KOF 11 music.
Oh, you could tell I've never played KOF 11 because I didn't even take note.
Oh, it's it's Elizabeth team theme.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a really nice track. Oh, here's this corner pressure then.
Ooh, that might be it. Yeah. So yeah, not too much went wrong. There was like 2 solid hits that Charles.
Wait, no, I'm stupid. It's KOF 13. Wait, hold on. Is it? Hold on. I might be like tripping.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
In any case, I know it's Elizabeth's theme and I know it's great. So
Yeah, KOF tracks are just way too sick.
oh, there's that DP. Nice.
Don't see it too often. Great block. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Those far Cs have been really nice punishing.
Yeah. I think Wi-Fi actually might prefer switching to EX Dokugami just to be a bit more safe, but unfortunately won't get that chance.
Yeah, EX Dokugami is only like -2, I think.
That's right.
Okay, no, it's KOF 11. I'm 90% sure it's KOF 11. Yeah. Okay.
Safe.
If I'm wrong, whoops.
Ooh, okay. I think Rock got to start using these meter for guard cancels. These
Yeah.
strings that Charles has been doing.
Or maybe he could throw out some sort of counter or something.
Yeah. No. Is that death?
I don't think it will be, but is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
No, not a lot of scaling there because it was a close starter or a close heavy starter.
That's right. Yeah.
And Charles will take it 3-1. So no chance for Wi-Fi Warrior to fully take advantage of, the rally that he got from winning game 3.
But that rock was looking really nice, I must say.
Agreed. Solid Rock play. We can't avoid that punt, can we?
Yeah. Great. It's good. But
good.
yeah, I totally agree with your analysis that the EX Dokugami there would be a lot nicer of a tool. Plus, it has more armor.
Exactly. More armor. The conversion is still there. You get decent damage from it. So yeah. But anyway, good stuff. I mean, that was still a good match. A lot to learn there. Should Wi-Fi Warrior review the match, perhaps take some pointers from the commentary as well. But good stuff equally to Charles for keeping it clean. So next we'll see Shreynius versus Wi-Fi Warrior.
Oh, looks like Wi-Fi Warrior left, yeah. But,
Yeah.
I'll be back soon enough, I'm sure. But yeah, side note about the more notes about Kyo Jump Down C. I just wish it came back. Here's the thing: don't ever make it 13. That's actually a war crime. But like old school KOF, I think is like reasonably fairish. Side note: my favorite mix-up in 13 with Kyo is his jump down C is literally like so godlike in that game because in older games, right, how it worked is it was a really good cross-up and it was like a stupidly good cross-up.
Mm-hmm.
But on non-cross-up, you wouldn't be able to pick up a good combo after it because it pushes you way far back on non-cross-up, right? But on cross-up, I don't know if it was like intended or not, but it sucks you the same way. It sucks the opponent in the same way as it does non-cross-up, which since you're on the other side, it sucks them towards you instead of pushing them back. So it lets you, on cross-up, get whatever you want, basically. Unfortunately, yeah, on normal connect, though, you don't get anything. Or you can get like a run-up something, but you generally won't get a full conversion off of it, right? And that, I think, was fair. And it did a ton of hits done in block stun, so it was fair. 13 was stupid because they took away the property that on normal connect, you didn't get anything. They made it so it was just a normal jump in. So on both normal and cross-up, you'd get a full combo.
Yeah, all very important, legacy knowledge. And it's funny too because it had so much hits done as well that you could just, and coupled with the low hops that existed in 13.
You could do 2 of them in a row in 13.
Yeah.
Not only that, but my favorite mix-up with Kyo against like average height characters, so like Iori or other Kyos or anything like that. If you do a hop down C, it actually shrinks his push box very slightly. That a normal hop down C will sometimes cross up, depending on the timing you press the button. And here's the thing. Here's the real key, though. My timing sucks, so my timing's inconsistent. So every time I do it, I don't know if it's going to cross up or not. So my opponent sure doesn't know if it's going to cross up or not.
Yeah, it's like the FTC golden rule right there.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go, guys. This is actually going to be the last match of match number 6.
Getting a little riskier with that. Shingo kick into DP.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so we'll see if Shreynius can establish some early control with these Isla pokes, which I imagine are favorable against Shingo.
Oh, tried for the current grab there.
Oh, stand CD.
Oh, just jumps out of the EX Fireball Trap. That was nice.
Man,
Oh, there's that. Oh, there's that stand CD, which I don't know if it's as good as Kyo's, because I know Kyo's is a menace, but...
Yeah.
That's the thing about Shingo. He has a lot of things that look like Kyo's, and some of them are like just like Kyo's, and then some of them are like a lot different than Kyo's.
Definitely. Okay, chip setup. And it took about 35 seconds or so. So not too much health going to get back here.
Still at above 50% though, so sitting pretty.
Triple DP.
Yeah, the ST strategy, DP through the fireball.
Oh, true.
Oh, nice jump D. Oh.
Oh, great
Nice.
confirm.
Yep.
Is that gonna
That's
kill?
not gonna kill, is it?
That will. Wow. Oh, crit. Okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think because of the crit.
I don't know.
Well, good
Oh,
stuff.
now he's back. He got even more health. He has more health this round than he started last round with, I think.
Yeah. A testament
Beat
to
up
how.
so quickly.
Yep.
There's
Not,
that Shingo kick.
so Jenet, a lot to do here, but at least 5 bars is quite a bit to work with.
Oh, nice stamp Barbie. Jump CD. Oh, I like that kind of control with just whiffing the, or just pressing the core A.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, what the?
'Cause even if it whiffs on crouchers like right there, it just sort of keeps your opponent flinching, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And it definitely keeps them from hopping.
Yeah, it's a nice stop sign. And yeah, good stuff from Wi-Fi Warrior. The Shingo OCV for game 1.
Very clean, yeah. Very, very clean.
Yeah, so we'll see if Shreynius can provide some sort of like counter attack here. I think the Isla was doing pretty well in the beginning, but from there it just was all Wi-Fi Warrior.
Yeah. Reversal throw. Oh. Okay, nice. Close to the answer. With DP. Okay, now, yeah, that's the better block string.
Oh, the critical. Oh.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, Shingo kick trade. The block string. Yeah, those forces are coming out, but yeah.
Yeah, lots of Shingo kicks there. That was for sure. You know, yeah, it's hard to play a grounded game, I think, against Shingo, because that's where I feel like he hits the hardest.
Yeah, and that Shingo kick, like, it controls so much space. It legitimately is kind of tricky to deal with. And this is one of the cases where I'd argue Shingo's Shingo kick is actually better than Kyo's red kick, at least like as a neutral tool, so to speak.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, it's a bit lower to the ground, so it's not as, you know, I'm.
It's lower to it's lower to the ground, and it has a way more active hitbox. Like. Yeah, but here the Shingo's controlling the corner again.
And oof, critical origami, or the the origami.
Yeah.
Clone.
Yeah, I don't know what the clone is called, but yeah. Ooh, that was a nice jump.
Super confirmed. Good stuff.
Nice. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That was weird. I wonder if that normally works or what the deal with that is.
Yeah, it looks pretty tight. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh. Nice run up. Lights? Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That was a little greedy, yeah. Was he expecting a jump, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was a read play. Now, I noticed from both players actually, like Wi-Fi Warrior's not really been jumping as much. When he does jump, it's like a hop usually.
Yeah.
And Shreynius has been staying close to the ground as well. So, yeah, it seemed like he was trying to, like, say, "I dare you, Wifi Warrior, to jump in the air," but
Yeah.
didn't
Because
quite
that
work
thing's
out.
definitely like it's a really good anti-air, but yeah.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Well, let's see. Like you were saying, this Isla, I think can do it. Just yeah. Oh, okay. There's the hard knockdown.
Oh, okay.
Double jump. Reestablish connection. Oh, nice Farsi.
Yep.
And CD.
Man grab.
Nice. Yeah, just threatening with these fake Rekkas. Oh, that's...
Yeah. Okay. At least got some damage. And oh no, I was gonna say out of the corner, but back in the corner now. Okay, there we go. Ah.
Yeah.
I think that is punishable, but Wifi Warrior is gonna press that DP anyway, so.
I think it was punishable, but the thing is, I think Shreynius pressed. Did he press CD? Which
I'm not
definitely
sure.
is too slow to punish it.
Yeah, true. If it was CP, that's true.
But yeah, there's this. But definitely making a lot more progress on the Shingo. So
Yeah, absolutely.
that's definitely good. Uh-oh. Okay, no crit, so no knockdown.
Yep. Oh, nice elbow.
And it is in fact minus on hit.
Oh.
Without the, crit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I like Shreynius' attempt to kind of create more space here and the elbow.
Okay, there we go. It's a lot more even now.
Yeah, and a decent amount of health back as well. Like it's gonna be a little under 75.
Ready? Go!
Oh, that's Wifi
Uh-oh.
Warrior.
Yeah. That's the thing I've noticed about Wi-Fi Warrior is the big callouts with super moves.
Yeah.
Sometimes they work really well, sometimes...
Yeah, very much a go big, go home mentality.
But I can respect it, you know?
Yeah, when they do
Uh-oh.
work.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
I got gimmicked by that once where I forgot that full charge was unblockable, so I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna block it while I was charging, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I forget who it was against, but I was just like, I facepalmed so hard when I got hit by that because I was like, that's. I should have just rolled it or something, but you know.
Yeah, I usually try to roll, but good instincts from Shreynius. The jump is also good.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice cross up.
Oh.
Okay, just DP, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, when in doubt, you know, DP.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that was nice. Oh.
Yeah, from downtown as well. Ooh, okay.
There's the Wi-Fi Warrior special. Do red or Shingo kick into a DP.
Yeah. Oh.
But actually, with Kyo doing that, I don't think he actually needed to do that, because I think, if I recall, Kyo's heavy red kick is actually plus.
Oh, that's interesting. That's
So, yeah, so I feel like you don't need to really go for that DP risk. You could just press like close C or something, you know what I mean?
yeah, I hear you there. Sounds like something that carried over from O2M. But looks like Wi-Fi Warrior takes it, so he takes it 3-0. And that will go ahead and close out the final match day for season number 5. So applaud to yourselves, guys. You made it through an entire season, 6 weeks of KOF. It was very well fought from all of you. Long, hard battles. I myself definitely a bit exhausted, but I appreciated seeing all the KOF regardless. Definitely gave me some energy to look forward to the weekends. Yeah, wild ride indeed, Sarah.
Yeah, you're in it for the long haul, doing every single stream. I respect that.
No, yeah, I mean, I
Crazy,
enjoyed
man.
this game, dude.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be able to at least give people an opportunity to play their season matches, you know, in a stream environment, because it allows you to review your match a little bit more easily and hear the thoughts of other players along the way as well. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. And of course, on that note, I do want to make a quick or say a quick couple of things, and also allow for, of course, EJK to get some final thoughts in there as well. So first things first, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning into the Match Days week in, week out. This has been a great pleasure of mine to be able to not only like hold these streams, but also just enjoy it as like a spectator, because you know, I'm not just talking about the game, like I'm also enjoying all the matches that you guys play each week, and I hope you guys enjoyed it from the player's perspective as well. And I also want to thank, of course, SNK for providing us some visibility and support through their esports program, which they've actually been doing since KOF 14. It's something that wasn't talked about as much during that time. Of course, KOF 14 wasn't the most popular of games on this end of the world, but this is something that they've continued running for 15. They've put some portion of their budget into it, and we want to give our appreciation to them. We want to make sure to express that, because we hope they continue doing this over the course of KOF 15's lifespan. And finally, I want to also make sure to thank Cyano for putting on this entire league together. It was actually a year ago when we first started running Collegiate Bruin Battle League for Blaze of Central Fiction, and since then we've run this for a number of fighting games. We've run it for games such as Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Guilty Gear Strive, as well as Plus R. And now that we're running it for KOF 15, of course, my days could not be better. I'm really excited that we've had this opportunity to showcase this game to everyone in the collegiate scene. So that does it for...
KOF is the best fighting game.
Oh, spot on facts. Like, there's no modern fighting game that beats 15. I can say that with pretty high confidence, but, you know, of course I'm biased, so you guys take for that what you will.
Unfortunately, both the commentators right now are extremely biased to KOF, I think. So,
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So speaking of which, yeah, EJK, any final thoughts you'd like to add? You know, this being the conclusion.
I think you've put it beautifully, but I guess thanks to you for, you know, hosting these streams and sort of showing people KOF, because it's a great game, which, like you said, unfortunately isn't really seen that much in, you know, the US. But I really appreciate you guys putting this on, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, no problem. It's again, it's been a wild ride, but it's been very fun. I've been enjoying these, and actually, another applause to yourselves, guys. We managed to finish this in even under 3 hours, so I think that's an achievement in and of itself. You guys are very efficient and quick to coming onto the podium here and playing your matches, so I appreciate that as well.
Special thanks to Zenryoku, I think it was,
Yes.
who was calling them out before we even had to call them out. So I think that really helped speed up the matches.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think he was like 5 steps ahead of us. Like, he was calling out the players like it was like, oh, game 2, game 3, and he was already pinging them, get ready. Like, I really appreciate that, Zenryoku. Yeah, so I just have one final thing, guys. I want to remind you that the form will be released for feedback for the match days this season. Make sure to fill that out, if not just if you participated, but even if you're just a viewer, or even if you participated in the league but didn't do the match days, please just fill it out anyway. And you're also, of course, going to be entered into the raffle as long as you fill out every field of the form. So just make sure to do that for me, guys, if you have time. It takes just a quick 7 minutes or so at most. Depends on how much you want to type, I guess. But there's no Twitter character limit or anything, so feel free to write as much as you'd like. So yeah, that's all I've got, guys. If EGK, if you got nothing else, then go ahead and close this off.
Good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's going to do it, guys, for the final match day of season number 5 of Collegiate Bruin Battle League, which was held for KO 15, sponsored in part by SNK. This was the second epic of our final match day weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be putting up the timestamps for each of these match days sometime soon. I didn't get a chance to last week because I was caught up in a lot of work as well as some other commitments during the week, but I'll make sure to get those up as soon as I can. And with that, I hope to see you guys for the postseason. Thanks for watching.
See you around. Play more at KOF. Peace.